There's just so much vibrancy to this area, and I kind of like that Egypt was a little bit simpler in that sense. It really felt like a kind of like a desert in a number of ways. But Transylvania is such a wealth of cool variety things, and yeah, let's see what these guys got for us. Cutscene maybe?
Salute.
No cutscenes. Asking about the Romani. Hold on, I will first. I mean, we turned in a little side quest from earlier. It's a little bonus side quest we took on right before we entered that little tunnel to take us here. Crit power rating, I think that's what I was waiting on. Oh, we already put that in here. Okay, cool. In that case, it all worked out perfectly. So I will use it to charge that bad boy up. Shazam. Yeah, and we're actually done with waiting for new glyphs. What I might still do is keep an eye out for 3-tick glyphs or like unique ones, but for now we're working on those. And hey, we should look at that, our first 3-tick neck talisman. I've never seen one of these, so that's very nice to see. A little bit late in seeing it because I'm in the middle of kind of powering these things up, but yeah, we'll be working on that pretty soon. That is very exciting to me. In fact, maybe I should work on that now. Get that one powered up. There we go. Yeah, that 3-tick is going to be very important. So, and we'll need it anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Get that guy powered up too.
Critical empowerment.
Critical
results.
empowerment. Actually, what I should do is also this. Hey, there we go, baby. Leveling up a whole bunch of stuff, which is nifty. Pretty good. Alright, so what's this report? Damage report. A scouting report that we should check for entry in the forests, okay. So there's a tunnel all the way to the other side, which will bring us to a new quest giver. Then Mias. The Amazing Brothers Blaga. Okay, well first we gotta ask him about the Romani. I think it's not Romani, I think it's Romani. Like Romanian. Romanian.
Milosh is expecting you. Don't let your eyes wander when you speak with Emilia.
Oh my.
Milosh will cut them out and serve them to you.
Oh, that was it? Okay. Asking about the Romani. Okay, he's like, yeah, she's over there. Thank you for the helpful info. Helpful intel. 15,000 experience for that, by the way. It all happened before, said the prophecy. Right, the prophecy of the lazy, and it's all about Hammer horror, to be honest. Vlad Dracula, vampire queens, inappropriate British accents. But cliches are cliches for a reason, and let's not disregard the fairy tales out of hand. Even the wildest stories of the magical and immortal often contain useful facts, and I don't find it particularly difficult to believe that this vampire crusade is a cover story. The vamps are after more than just revenge on civilization for a century of terrible movies. There's something more to this. It goes deeper, says Kirsten. I'm thinking the Draculeschi hold the key. We want that key, so get the key. P.S. may not be an actual key. Metaphors, you know. So we need to go see Milosh, who is way down here. However, quest giver, Mias, what do you got for us, homie? A battle-scarred Draculeschi brawler. It's like a place where he can pick and choose his best fights. His brothers are less patient and have already plunged into the Wolfpack woods, but are missing. Let's go find them motherfuckers. I say motherfucker in like a kind way. Lovingly.
My brothers and I, we were legends. In the traveling carnival, the Amazing Brothers Blaga. None compared. In the ring, we fight Moroi, we fight Strigoi, we fight Verkolak, we fight Prikolich.
Exactly, it's like that SNL skit.
Once, for a great show to a dark prince, a sorcerer summoned an archdemon from hell, and we fought that too. We put on a great show. We served the head to the prince on a platter. And then we fought him and all his court to the death. These were glorious times.
Oh yeah, that's a good one too, Arctic. That is a good song.
I am naked without them. They went into the forest without me to fight the wolves, and they did not come back. We are like links in a chain, and when you remove one of them, it was rash. It was stupid. I am mad at them. I should have been there. I only hope at the end they put on a great show worthy of the Amazing Brothers Blaga. One time, The amazing brothers Braga, they fought their own shadows. It was a glorious fight.
Dude, I love this guy's voice acting, by the way. I know I say it all the time. I love the voice acting in this game, but and this one's no different. But yeah, really good stuff. But yes, the Tenacious D song. That is a solid choice. It's a melding of those two songs. The energy from those two songs. The amazing brothers Braga. Let's go find these guys.
Goodbye.
Visual tracking initiated.
Visual tracking. Oh, something over here. And they're very light tracks, but they are there. Something just saw me. I heard a noise of a thing seeing me. Like these guys are just vibing. Oh no, never mind. They're actually not just vibing. They're actually wanting to murder me. Let me turn that down a little bit on my side. There we go. For a second I thought they were just vibing. They were vibing to wanting to murder me though. And we've seen one of these before. This is a blood magic. Waste talisman. We found a really good 3-star one previously, and it's sold, and literally nothing else is sold. That's fine. There's no rush. I probably should be lowballing my sales a little bit more, just because really the desire is just to get rid of them. The desire is just be like, let's just get these things out of here. So I don't really know how worthy it is. Check out this dude standing up all on his own. Pretty cool. There's one over there too. Yeah, just standing menacingly on their perches. No, I turned it down too low. There we go. What up, motherfuckers? Bam. So yeah, we're still following this series of tracks, and these are human tracks for sure. But where does it lead? Where does it bleed? Now here's a dead sheep, I think. What's that he's got? Oh, okay, well, I mean, they're just a few regular enemies. Nothing special about them, but it look like oh, there's like little assorted body parts next to them. Kind of makes sense, really. The pack leader. The leader of the pack. You know them well. They're finally back to send you to hell. I don't know. I was trying to think of something. I don't have very good like whose line is it anyway levels of improv and like coming up with shit like that on the fly. Jesus Christ, is this like a skinned human? I think that's exactly what this is. Okay, well that is not something I expected to see, but there it is. There's another one up there too. Yes. Oh boy. Actually, wait, that might not be a human. That's, yeah, it's definitely a human. Hey, there are people, though. Hey, well, one of them's alive. Ouch. 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 Stop it. I'm trying to do the thing, dude. Jesus, rude. I'm trying to free the prisoner that you've taken. So, at least one of them's alive. That's a pretty good sign. I got you, homie. What's your shirt say?
We could work together.
Are you the only one?
You could do the work and I'll follow.
Zolt Blaga. I think he's the only one. I think the skinned...
This is what I get for saying nothing ever happens around here.
I think the skinned body parts or the skinned bodies rather, are what remains of his brothers. But hey man, one out of, I guess maybe there were 3 total. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. It's almost what Meatloaf said. Almost. Except I don't think he was referring to rescuing brothers from werewolves.
Single?
What's up? What's up? He said something. This guy also talks without, like, conspicuously without an accent. He's like, thank you for rescuing me.
Maybe this wasn't such a great idea after all.
Hello, yes, I am from Eastern Europe. This is my thick accent.
Maybe they can smell fear.
This guy's gonna get messed up. No, we got our flame buddy. Yeah, I got flame buddy. Got the homies. Shit, he says. It's okay, man. Don't panic. We got the flame buddy. That's all we need in life.
We're here. Not a moment too soon. I am all adventured out.
Into the run beneath the tree? The run beneath the tree. Oh, because okay, so we've rescued one. There's more of them. Okay, so they're saying that like maybe they were kept in different places. Let's go find out. Let's check the run beneath the tree. Fangtip Grove. So there are indeed more. I don't know how we knew that there was more here. Maybe maybe our buddy told us, like, oh yeah, go check this way. Because we're not following tracks this time, we're just kind of wandering here. Yeah, maybe the idea is that he was like, yo, check this spot. This is where my broskies are at. Literal broskies, by the way. He's a literal dude bros. Dudes that are bros. Find the last blogger. Okay, so maybe we're actually able to find all of them, because it was implied that there was at least 2. So maybe we're either finding all those who remain, or we're able to find everybody. A rare happy ending in a story like this. Usually it's like, you know, help, my child has been missing for 12 hours, please find them. And then it's like, oh boy, we found a depressingly sized corpse. Like, that's usually how it goes in this game. But it's like, hey, we found all the people and we saved the day. That's pretty cool. That never happens. That is a spicy meatball, this guy right here. I like how they're not like flopping around or anything. They're just sitting there arcing, just chilling. Guessing if I just follow this path, it'll lead us to it eventually. Oh, they found me. Okay. I was gonna say, maybe I can sneak past them. There's that wandering pack ahead of us as well. And they just kind of circled back around. Okay. Alright, cool. That pack is done. So let's see, we'll probably have to fight somebody. Oh, maybe not. I heard them roar as we walked by. Oh, maybe we had tickled their interest. Like these guys, for instance. We're definitely tickling them. Or maybe they want to tickle us with their teeth. Hey, there's a dude. An actual living dude. Let me just sneak by his dutiful guard and do one of these. The werewolf cage. I got you, homie. We're just gonna run up to this guy and punch him. Yep, that's what you're doing. Alright, cool. I mean, I'll help you out. The skull taker. Yeet. Right, you want to? Oh, I think maybe he ran away because he saw the dude like getting knocked upwards, getting knocked up. We knocked up a werewolf.
That was close. We need to go now.
I agree. Let's go this way. If our buddies already completed their quest, by the way, holy shit, that was very quick.
My head. What the hell is happening to me?
Oh, is this guy gonna be all werewolfy? That would be, as the scientists refer to it, some shit. Alright, so we should probably... I want to, like, level up other people's... 80, 73... So the triangles would be the best thing for this lady. There we go. Oh, he kept going. Oh, shit. Come back. There he is. He's just running up and punching them. I don't know, it sounded a little suspicious. He was like, my head, what is happening? And it's like, oh shit, is he gonna do one of these types of deals? I'll protect him until things get weird. Andrash Blaga.
No, I will not give up. I am a blogger.
That's a weird lighting thing. And there's a full moon. Although it's always a full moon here.
We fight.
Oh shit. I have to fight for my life. Alright. I'm not gonna feel good about it. Just running into the electricity? Oh my. Electro transformation? I don't like that. Oh my. Getting supercharged. And he got big. Oh, what? Oh, he died. Oh, my little buddy died. Oh no, he didn't die. Well, he did die, but he did stun him accordingly. Alright, well, we had to put him down. Yeah, that was weird. Weird timing because I used the Living Flame ability right as the guy died. So it's like we got the stun off, but only barely. Well, at least he punched a few werewolves before he became one, so. At least he went down swinging. It's just that he was swinging against his rescuer, which is maybe a little bit rude, but not well. Let's go tell Mihas of his brother's fate. So at least we got 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Here comes Super Hobbit with his spider motorcycle.
Hello.
Hello. That's his reaction. Yeah, your brother's dead. Hello. Had to put him down. We have vaccines for that stuff. That's why you never hear about werewolves anymore compared to the 80s when you couldn't throw a stick in a public park without hitting one. I can get behind people dying for a cause, especially if it's someone else's. Right now, you're our ambassador to these Draculeschi, but to call it straight, 43,000 web search hits, we don't get out of bed for less than 100,000. Although, those are 2012 numbers. I'm sure the numbers are much different now. Fun fact, in Minnesota, there have been more reported cases of lycanthropy than pneumonia. Oh, those numbers. That quip hasn't aged well, I don't think. Unfortunately. Let's go ahead and upgrade some more stuff, because we got a number of nifty little trinkets. Trinkets and baubles to play with.
Critical empowerment results.
And of course, a new weapon to add to our pile. This one's like still got a ways to go. It needs to get to level 25. And stat-wise, it still can't quite hold a candle to this guy. But eventually it will. This one is crit power. Crit, yeah. That's hit rating. This one's crit power. There we go. That's what we like to say. Yeah. That good shit. And of course, that's a waste talisman. Yoink. And of course, that's a 3-tick. That's getting pretty close. Pretty close, I would say. All right, let's continue then. We have a quest giver thing to go for. In fact, that might be just the next thing to go for. Next place to go, because this is a story quest. Off-World Devil, what's up, dude? Your timing is impeccable, Off-World Devil. We're in, like, vampire country right now. Although we just did some werewolf stuff, so vampires and werewolves in this particular area. So we have a new quest giver. There's also a side quest near a hallowed trophy, but I don't know if we're going to be able to see that along the way. This will lead us to a new questy person for more side questy action, probably. Those torches are very ominous. Those blue ones over there. That kind of was a very unique era of the internet, wasn't it? I mean, all eras of the internet are unique in some way, but yeah, I think about, like, early YouTube a lot. I think, oh, that's a giant fucking wolf. Holy shit. The Lone Wolf. A Lone Wolf? No, the Lone Wolf. But no, I think about 2008 YouTube a lot, how it kind of felt like this internet wild west, like this frontier of potential content creation and, like, creators doing cool and exciting things. I remember, like, being very enthralled by it, and I'd mentioned that was when I got my start on YouTube, and of course, you know, I wasn't under any expectations that I would ever make it big or anything. I just wanted to try my hand at it and see what was out there. But yeah, I very much remember, like, seeing, like, a lot of cool content creators getting excited and seeing what kind of cool stuff they were doing, and thinking to myself, like, man, I, like, don't really need to watch TV anymore. Like, there's, like, so much cool stuff on the internet. Like, I don't need, like, cable or anything like that. I can just, like, use internet as my entertainment and if I, like, want to watch something. And that pretty much has stayed true today. Like, I don't even have cable, really. I do have Netflix and, like, Amazon Video and that kind of stuff, but yeah, like, really, I pretty much watch Twitch and YouTube for entertainment nowadays. Hearing me but not seeing me, yeah. Well, you know, speaking of YouTube, this is how it used to be as well, where I didn't, you know, for many years I didn't use a webcam back in the YouTube era. But with Twitch, of course, it's very easy and very convenient. But yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, I am relishing this time, because it is kind of nice not having to worry about, you know, fixing my hair or anything like that, or if I'm wearing, like, a ratty t-shirt or something like that, I'd be like, who fucking cares? Dude, I could be completely butt-ass naked right now and people couldn't even know. Maybe, dude, maybe I'm butt-ass naked right now. Maybe I really am. Maybe I'm saying it to like dissuade you from thinking that I am, but maybe that is in itself a ruse. Regardless, no, it's nice being able to just kind of be more or less anonymous, but no, I do look forward to getting the webcam back, getting it all up and running. Yes, yeah, that was the reason why I sabotaged my own webcam. It was so that I could be naked freely. Free as the wind blows. Oh, we have some friends. Hello, friends. Because, I mean, I work from home. You know, I'm able to stay inside pretty much almost all the time, except when it comes to groceries. And even then, if I wanted to, I could just have my groceries delivered if I really wanted to. So, like, you know, I don't have to really leave if I don't want to. So, yeah, maybe I wanted to just go full bore and really just take on this, my fully realized nudist lifestyle. An Orochi agent has fallen victim to some werewolves. Yo, Swords Guy, what's up, buddy? How you doing, Mr. Swords Guy? How are you doing? And also, did you stream today, my friend? Because thank you for popping in. And if you did stream, I want to hear how your stuff went. And if you didn't stream, I want to hear how you're doing regardless. But thank you, man. It's very kind. We're playing more spooky game. We just found a dead body of a scientist dude. A scientist that works for a corporation that does a lot of not so good stuff. This corpse has a tablet that has strobes with automated demands for updates on the progress of a retrieval mission. Let's see what this could be. Field data on some scavenging ghouls. Find the territory and pick the refuse piles. Let's find some piles of ghouls and look for some data that was scattered amongst them. There's a lot of dead bodies over here. There's another human player over there. Hello, human player. In fact, there's a Orochi van that's been overturned. Some biohazard shit in there. Lots of guns and a tractor apparently, and yeah, just all kinds of shenanigans. There's the bog ghouls. Oh, and yes, the webcam, yeah. Yeah, for anybody who hasn't seen it, here we got a command. A command for the webcam moment. Yeah, the webcam is unfortunately kaput for the time being, and I'll get a replacement eventually. I'm holding off for the time being to see if a family member would be interested in, or family members would be interested in, like, making that like a Christmas thing maybe, but if not, then yeah, I'll just buy one myself, and they're not expensive at all, so. At least the one I'm looking at is not expensive. Some of them are very expensive, some of them are like hundreds of dollars, but the one I'm looking at is gonna be the C920 from Logitech, which is like $60 or $70. I love that clip, dude. I love that clip so much. Like, it's a bummer that it had to happen, but I'm glad that that's how it went down, because it was so entertaining and so fucking wild. And very appropriate for this game that we're playing, where it's all nice and spooky. Also, while we're here, I might as well take on this side quest, too. This is another one. A Romani corpse. Or Romani corpse, rather. A car wreck, a corpse, and a bed of roses. The driver was killed when he swerved off the road. It was an ill fate, but an eerie presence is felt. Maybe there's more to the scene than meets the eye. So let's see what there is. There's a notebook. The bouquet of roses sounds like kind of tragic, whatever could have happened. We can't actually read the notebook, or it's not allowing us to. Oh, he was taking it to a girl's grave. Oh, that feels sad. Alright, we'll do that in a second. Hold on, we gotta find this stuff too. Taking all these side quests, man. Can I read the journal? I cannot, yeah. Contains pictures and other memories of a little girl who, oh no. See, this is what I was talking about, man. This is usually how these side quests go. It's like, rarely do you, like, save the people. Usually it's like, oh, something horrible happens. Her grave is nearby. Loved red flowers. She always got some on the anniversary of her death, yeah. The driver was on his way to pick the red roses when he was killed. Aww. That's sad. Oh, I don't feel good about any of this, man. Let's continue doing this one, but yeah, we'll definitely want to pay our respects. We'll press F to pay respects. But in the meantime, I'm looking for some bundles of data that was left over. In fact, let me double check. Yeah, data amongst the piles. Automated demands for updates on the progress of a retrieve. Yeah, they're just retrieving some, I don't know, like folders or something. Oh, here we go. So search these piles of skulls and rot and all kinds of wonderful things. Any luck? Ghoul piles. Not piles of ghouls, but piles of things made by ghouls. There's one over here. And of course there's a lot of the ghouls themselves that we have to fight. I think we have to kill 10 for, yeah, 10 total for a little bonus quest thing. This one's got a cooler inside of it, which means it's definitely got beer. So we're gonna, you know, party it up inside this bog cave. Ghoul cave. Over this one over here. This one's got a washing machine. Dude, these guys are getting turned, man. Washing machines, coolers, dead bodies. A boombox? Hell yeah. It's getting wild in here, dude. There we go. So one more pile and one more... Oh, this guy. He'll be the last one. Actually, you won't be the last one that I'll fight, but he'll be the last one we need for this particular quest. Just one more pile of ghoulish stuff. We already checked that one. I don't think we can check it again, but we probably can't. Oh, never mind. I guess I missed this one earlier. Okay, I'll take it. Multiple side quests. Wading through the ghoul feces to extract data. Hell yeah. All we had to do was get our hands dirty. She was recently CC'd on a report from someone who had to dive in head first. Came back with little aside from a lethal... Oh, wait. Came back with little aside from a lethal bacteria infection. Oh, boy. Bacterial infection, rather. The report was reasonably complete with the salaryman croaked. Or when the salaryman croaked. I love it when people do others' dirty work. There's some good data on the ghouls in here. But we're not going to be broken... It's not going to be broken down for us. There'll probably be a memo. And a nice little, let's see, what would this be for? When an attack glances you, or if you evade it, you do more physical damage to the next attack. Oh, it's just reflected immediately back to the attacker. That's kind of cool. Okay. Well, that's nice. I'm just gonna wood chipper it. I mean, we're not gonna... That wouldn't be really worth selling, but that is nifty. In fact, looking at our inventory, we have 3-tick talismans for everything that we're at least working on, for everything except for the bottom left guy. Bottom left guy's the only one that does not have a 3-tick. But we will find one eventually, probably. Yeah, but just a typical night in the woods. Yeah, diving through ghoul feces to find science data from a dead scientist. Very not weird and very normal stuff. Now here, let me actually turn in this quest up here first, and then we will go back for the sad story of the little girl who passed away, and the person who was just trying to deliver flowers to her grave when he died. It's unknown if he crashed because he lost control of the vehicle, or if a monster attacked him, that's what caused him to crash, but for whatever reason, it didn't go so well, and it's very tragic. Yeah, there's this person up here, which is going to be another side quest. Yes, ghoul feces, yes. Yeah, ghouls are these, I mean, it's kind of a weird name. I mean, these aren't really ghouls in, like, the Castlevania sense, but yeah, these types of ghouls here. These guys like to create little bog piles of filth and garbage, and presumably their shit. So, very pleasant. Now, there's an Onochi perimeter here. I'm guessing, yeah, there's the Onochi base up there. However, Alina...
What do you want?
Let's see, I thought you would... Don't I deliver something to you? Find the abandoned tunnel. Oh, okay, I'm not delivering something to her. I'm just, like, here to show that the tunnel is a no-go, it seems. Unsurprisingly. I'll take this. Get some more lore about the Morning Light, which is definitely an organization I want to find more about, because their stuff is fucking terrifying and weird. An alternate subject, it says. Philip McQuad, which I believe is or Markard maybe, who is the leader of the Morning Light group. See the pretty picture, the charismatic leader of Morning Light and his beautiful family, a symbol of the new era of humanity. So Philip, the patriarch, handsome and earnest of his smile. His wife, Elisa, equally photogenic. Their 2 children, Alexandre and Catherine, 8 and 11 years old, pretty little replicas of their parents. And of course, there's a beautiful, purebred dog. A lovely portrait, but the photo album pages are stuck together with blood and worse. Down in the basement, they say. Our particle wings tear, but what protects them?
Leave me alone.
Alright, Alina, what kind of quest do you have to offer? An angry young woman on a suspicious errand. Being tasked to deliver something. Let's see what we got. I don't think I've done any of her quests before. I don't remember her.
You're not death. When my death comes, he will be taller, with eyes flashing like winter ice. Beautiful. Fuck, I hate this forest. There's no peace. It's as loud as those strip clubs Adrian dragged us around to in Bucharest.
Oh, Adrian, that guy.
Meat markets filled with lost souls. I wish I had never come out here. I wish I was dead. I will be, if I go back. Adrian will cut his initials in my neck.
Jesus.
That fucking poser. I lost some things. Things I was supposed to drive back to the city. I don't know what. I didn't ask. And I don't care. Those disgusting pigmen took whatever it was. Away into the fucking forest. It'll probably kill them. Messily. Nothing the morning light touches has a beautiful death. That was my mistake. I believed their shit. Adrian said, "You want to see the real face of the night?" The others, poor Rada, those silly French girls and their boyfriend were too smashed to argue. He would have forced them if they had, like he forced me. He's nothing. No one. Just a bully with a razor blade who can't even drive.
So that teaches us about Adrian. So we did that other quest last night about Laurent and yeah, the 2 French girls, where Laurent went missing and presumably was well, no, he actually didn't die. We killed him because he had been corrupted by the filth and was like driven mad and had tentacles sprouting out of his eyeballs and was vomiting black putrid blood. It was, very pleasant. So we put him out of his misery, and in the process we found Adrian had been killed. So Adrian was with Morning Light, and that presumes then that Laurent was like brought on board with Morning Light. He said he did something for the money though, so that presumes that Morning Light not only like it's a cult that of course like brainwashes people, but they also can bribe people into doing things for them. Also, I noticed that, yeah, her shirt has the Morning Light logo on them, so it's like on her. So it's like presuming she is a Morning Light member, or was a Morning Light member who has become disenfranchised with it, and can't say I blame her, because it all sounds pretty fucked up, to put it nicely. Alright, so there's a note describing some cargo somewhere. Oh, it's way over here, okay. Yeah, she said there was a package that she was meant to bring to the city. She didn't think to ask what it was. I'm sure if it's Morning Light involved, it's going to be something awful and or terrible. Or both. Or it could be the package that Cassandra helped us retrieve, only to have her steal it herself. So this could be the same package, it could be something similar. Hard to say. In the meantime, let's get our Flame Buddy in here. Because Flame Buddy always knows how to party. Check out this giant tablet. Holy shit, that thing's enormous. This is for 2012 as well. That thing's giant. So items from the mountains. Get them out of the country to Marquard. Or Marquard. So it would go directly to their leader, which is surprising actually. 4 crates of the good stuff. And a briefcase of documents. Forgive the blood, not mine. Well, that's reassuring. So 5 items in all. Each one has a GPS. In case Alina fucks up. Alina, which was... Oh, that's the lady. If there are problems, take it out on her, says Adrian. Presumably AZ. Maybe do that anyway. Oof, yeah, it's Morning Light seems like you know, at the face, at like the highest surface level of the face, seems like this, like, you know, oh, they're just a
Quick
self-help
access
lifestyle
inventory
movement, but like you
updated.
do any digging at all and you like uncover all kinds of awful murder bullshit. So they are pretty gross stuff across the board.
Radar module activated. Item located.
Somewhere over here. Apparently we made some friends, by the way. I have annoying beeps for a minute while we kill these dudes. So apologies on the annoying beeps. It's in the cooler. Oh yeah, we saw another cooler earlier.
Radar module activated.
Well, at least it's not really a cooler. I joked that it was a cooler. Going to gather a cooler full of ice cold beers. Go partying out in the ghoul bogs. That's where all the sexy parties go, right? This is where all the spring breakers come. I was thinking maybe he was guarding something.
Item located.
Yeet. He did say there was blood. Although that was, yeah, blood on the outside at least. That was not his. He said it's the good stuff. Well, we don't know what that is. I think I can guess what it might be based on things that happen later on, like much later on with the morning light. But I don't know for sure, so I won't speak too confidently. Also, what happened? Like the lighting changed suddenly. We're like in a weird, kind of a grayish, brownish tint. Almost like a kind of a sepia filter.
Radar module activated.
We're pretty far away. It's like, might as well fight everybody, right? Let's get them all together. Get everybody and stuff together. Did we lose our fire buddy? Oh man. Hate it when fire buddy gets taken out like that, dude. He deserves so much better. Okay, so somewhere vaguely in this direction. Kinda. Right, vaguely in this direction then. It's a pretty faint signal though. Let's wait to see if there's gonna be one more, but looks like there's not. So we're going this way. I bet it's gonna be the one way over on this side, because we saw that one earlier. With one of the bog piles that we searched. Full of cool feces that we dug through elbow deep. Oh, I was wrong, it's not that one. Oh, I just noticed that, yeah, there's the red circle on the map. How did I not notice that? I'm freaking blind, dude, what the heck? I didn't even notice the circle on the map. So yeah, it'd be somewhere around here, and it's third is dead ahead, yeah. That's silly of me. I should have been paying more attention. I was too cheap to pay attention.
Located.
Oh crap, I was actually trying to press the use button. That's okay though. I was trying to like open it while they were stunned, so we didn't have the annoying beeps to deal with. In fact, yeah, I probably don't even need to use the beeper, because it's usually pretty obvious, right? Well, maybe not now. There's a bear trap there. Check out this forest lump. She's in there. Oh, he spawned a new one. What the hell? Forest lump is creating new ones. He's like birthing new ghoul children. What a weird sentence. And I'm assuming he's a named creature. Yeah, he is a named creature. So he is, like, he'll drop a thing when we kill him. Hey, Raven, what's up, buddy? Good to see you as always, dude. Hope you're doing well on this fine Monday. Or at least as fine as Mondays could be. Forest Lump has been de-lumped. He has been extracted. Or something, I don't know. Is that it right there?
Radar module activated.
Looks
Item
pretty good to
located.
me. Bam! I'll take that. That's crate number 4. One more left to go, and that's gonna be... so that was the 4 cases of the good stuff, and then the 5th thing was... the briefcase. of which we're not sure what that would be. Yeah, we killed the big dude, the big rare guy. Wasn't what I was going for, but he just kind of happened upon us, so I was like, eh, might as well. I'm gonna murder this guy to death. Use the radar to find the briefcase.
Item located.
See that there's a military base kind of thing with some lore up here. Got a bunker down here. Oh, hello. Didn't expect to find dudes in here, but here we are. Living Flame's probably gonna die, but we'll bring him back. No one ever's truly going. No one ever truly dies. Oh, except for Flame Guy, who did just die. I want to get the lore, though, man. I need it. I desire the lore into my brain. Alright, so we'll read that in a second. I want to go ahead and get this before, just to make sure the beeps don't annoy us forever.
Item located.
Item located. It's apparently like right here, but I don't see it yet. Oh, the contents of the briefcase. I was looking for an actual briefcase. Yeah, I do see the pages. So it's in this chair. Oh, yeah, there's the briefcase itself, and it's been ripped open. Bunch of pages. I wish I could like pick up each individual one and read them, but they're not considered important enough. So it leads to this particular pile of friends. Hello, friends. Morning light documentation. What could this be? Oh, I want to read it, dude. Ah. Call in a helicopter from the bunker? Really? Oh, shit. We're gonna, like, mail this shit to our base? To our peoples? Radio transmitter. Beep, 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 beep. Just find a flare so we can mark that shit. I was thinking we were gonna, like, just, like, type it out or something like that. And send it to our peoples. But I guess we're gonna, like, airlift it to our friends. To the Illuminati, that is. Here's the signal flares.
Quick access inventory
yeah.
updated.
Will this work? Hold off the ghouls until the helicopter arrives. As we all know, helicopters are weak to ghouls, so we definitely have a vested interest in clearing the area. For sure. Actually, I see some over there, but I don't know if they quite count. Here they go. Yeah, they're coming in from other spots. I think it's less that we're having to hold off for the helicopter. I think it's we're just trying to survive ourselves. They did do a decent bit of damage to us just a bit ago, so maybe I shouldn't be so blasé about it. We got the big guy. What are you doing up here? Pete Mystic. It's an odd name. Short for Peter. Short for Peter Mystic, of course. This guy's got a lot of health. Thankfully, he's not doing that much damage, although we took a lot of damage from earlier. He should be the last of his kind. Also, maybe this is not the best place to land a helicopter. There's kind of a lot of stuff right immediately nearby. No, he's got it. He's got it. Here you go, homie. Alright, hand over the artifacts. Oh, right. It wasn't just the information. We also wanted to, like, send off the sample and all that jazz, so... Or whatever the samples were. Alright, see you later, buddy. I know these things are rare, but at the rate they're popping up in the wrong hands, you'd think there was some kind of occult yard sale going on that we don't know about. At least this time we were able to intercept the shipment, and we have artifacts tucked away safely in our vaults, thanks to me, the player. It's starting to look like we'll have to think about dealing with that smug bastard Markard. It'll be a PR nightmare, but leave that to me. You keep chipping away out there, champ. Will do, Kirsten. Chipping away, we shall. Chip away, rather, we shall. Also, our inventory is getting very full. I should maybe deal with this. So, let's see what we got here. Elementalism, that's always an easy one. We're slowly leveling this up to 25, but it is going to take a while. For our on-hand, our primary one. Excuse that, and that. I think that's it for weapons. Level 20. It's slowly getting there, ever so slowly, but it is getting there. Compared to our current hammer, it's about 100 weapon power lower, but we're building up to it. It'll be just a matter of time. 1, 2, 3 of the totems. And then for the ringy-ding-dings, 1, 2. Yeah, leave that one, obviously. Waste talismans, get just this one, I think. Yeah, just the one. It's getting pretty close, too. Critical rating, crit power rating, and hit rating. So all three of the ones we've been working on. Perfect. Head talisman, get that one leveled up, too. Boink. Oh, and one more of the dice things. Yeah, these guys. So with lots of things just getting small amounts of level ups, so we're increasing our numbers incrementally. Little by little. So this one has a max level signet or glyph already. This one is crit power. It's just critical rating. Okay, cool. That'll be this one. No, this one. Yes. And this one is hit rating. That'd be this guy. Yes. And then this guy's crit power rating. Yes.
Critical
I'm starting to learn
enhanced
more
results.
about my own inventory. It's like I have part of a functioning brain. Almost a part of a functioning brain. Now, this lady had an investigation quest. I am a little bit curious. If it involves morning light, I am curious. I'm just gonna take a look-see though. I don't want to overcommit. Investigation quests are great, but they can be very, very much long on the tooth, and I don't want to bite off more than I can chew reasonably. But I'm curious, just because morning light shit is always a wild fucking ride. So I just want to check the description.
What do you want?
Look into her claims and find out about how the Morning Light will go to keep tabs on its members. You know what? My curiosity's getting the best of me. Let's fucking do this thing, dude. Because, yeah, she made mention of Adrian, and I think Adrian is one of the guys we saw that got killed in that werewolf den. So, Adrian himself isn't a threat here. There was the person that the note was addressed to, though. Written by Adrian, but addressed to somebody else. That said that they were gonna, like, deliver something to Marquard. Or Marquard. Yeah. I'm curious. I gotta know, dude. I gotta freaking know.
Oh, it's you.
Lady, what the heck?
Forgot
what?
to bring the bullets. Bang, bang. I'm no danger. Not to you. And I can't hurt myself from smoking mar... Did you hear that? All I want is to finish this joint, paint my nails one last time, and slip into a warm coma. Something out of the corner of my eye keeps wrecking my shit. Why won't they just come out and finish it? I'm not scared! Adrian must have sent someone to find me. I knew it. It takes morning light to be this much of an asshole. Always mind games, until you're ready to ask for the abuse, and say, thank you so much, after. I know you don't want to save me. That's fine. I wouldn't either. I don't even want to be saved, except... You can't let me go out like this. Like in some stupid slasher movie. It's so fake. I don't want to go to my death faking it. I don't want to go to my death with bad hair. Fuck. You're alive. You wouldn't understand.
So she's convinced someone with Morning Light is tracking her. McMagic, good to see you, buddy. Actually, one thing I'm gonna do is restart the game. There was a point earlier where the lighting got weird, and I think I figured out. I think the shaders might have like borked out. You can see that, like, looking at our dude's jacket, it's like it's weirdly uniform lighting wise. I think like the shaders or something, some part of the lighting got weird, and it's bright and you can see everything, but I mean, well, of course the sun's coming up too, but like it's strangely uniform. I think if we relaunch the game. So anyway, we got the investigation quest. She mentioned that she thinks somebody is following her and tracking her and is threatening her, like once we're dead. Yeah, it looked kind of weird. It still looks weird. Maybe, actually, it looks... I think it does look a little bit better, come to think of it. But it definitely looked weird earlier. Hey, Shenlong, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well, my friend. We're doing an investigation quest. We just talked with Alina, who is presumably an ex-member of the Morning Light, a cult that has some very sinister doomsday shenanigans about them. And I know, because I've played a lot of this game previously, I know a little bit more about what the future lore and like the story has involved the Morning Light, and I know that there's a lot more awful things ahead. So Morning Light is definitely a faction that I am interested in from a story perspective, to like learn more about them, and any kind of side quests that involve them are usually going to be fascinating. And since this woman had previously been a member and has kind of become disenfranchised with them, it sounds like they're harassing her and perhaps even threatening her. So we want to see what these guys are after and what is their deal. So let's kind of look around here. Someone in the forest might have been sent after her. Let's just search the area around her, it says. Well, there's probably nothing in the tunnel. I know in the cutscene, this stuck out to me, the license plate for this trailer, but I don't know if that's... I think that was just a camera placement thing. I don't think that was actually significant. Just in the area around her, there's the Orochi base up here, but that's probably not going to be related to it. At least I wouldn't think so. Granted, I'm not going to say that there isn't a link between the Orochi and Morning Light, but at this point we have no reason to suspect such things. I would say if there is any link to Orochi and Morning Light, we won't learn about it until well into Tokyo, which is still quite a ways away. It's like here's the dead Orochi guard. It looks like he's got some kind of folder in his hands there, and we can't actually interact with it. Oh god, I just noticed the werewolf test subject. This is a forlorn fang-run berserker. That, I think, indicates to me that what we're fighting here is like maybe the mate of the werewolf that's stuck inside of the test chamber, who's very clearly dead. That's very beefy. Yeah, that is a very dead werewolf. So it's probably not around here, but I do kind of want to poke around a little bit more. And never mind, I thought this was like an Orochi base. This is just a few dead Orochi and that's it. We could keep poking around down there. It might be worth doing so. Let's look around elsewhere. The thing is, if we jump down there, it's gonna be hard to get back, I think, to climb back up here. So I'll commit to that way in a little bit, but I want to exhaust other options first. However, there's lore nearby. Oh, there was lore we didn't read earlier, I think. I can't remember what it was, though. Maybe we did already read it. I can't remember what it was about. I guess we already read it, though, because it's not like shown as a red item, I don't think. Let's get this one real quick. Lore about werewolves, how appropriate. Our wisdom flows so sweet. The Romulus and Remus legacy. The howling signal. Silence, accursed wolf. Attack your own insides with your devouring rage. Local legends of Transylvania. The werewolf. So there's like the ravine that we were in earlier, where we had to go rescue the dudes. Investigate the area around Alina. Some supplies here, nothing that like jumps out necessarily. So there's the side quest that we have taken on ourselves. Yeah, another Orochi van, completely decimated. That's actually the same one we saw earlier. This guy with this side quest. Let's poke around more, like, just more immediately, like closer where she is. It's a little bit tricky when we don't exactly know what to watch for, what to look for at least. So there's a truck over here. Although this is the area that we were in earlier with our previous quest, which still could be related here. There we go. Let's get our flame buddy in here. There we go. Get everyone in here. We'll all party together. Excellent. So it's nothing with this truck in particular, at least nothing right here immediately. Just a skull right there. Looking for any... Of course, there's tracks here. Where do the tracks come from? Maybe I should, like, follow these tracks. Well, it just comes to the main road, actually, so there's nothing special there.
What do you want?
Looking around for anything immediately nearby. We could check the Orochi stuff, but I'm not convinced that would be it. But I could be wrong, though. I will always gladly accept the possibility that I'm wrong in any given circumstance. It happens frequently in my experience. I think in the cutscene she was looking this way, though, when she was saying, like, yeah, there's something out there. But I don't know how far to look. Maybe what I should do is go ahead and check that area near the Orochi to see if there's like something over there that leads you to anything. I feel like this field is so large you could just be poking out here forever and not really get anywhere. So yeah, let's go back. Kind of like a needle in a haystack. Just search the area, it says. It occurs to me that this area is kind of significant. This path up here is kind of significant because you see the truck with the blinking lights. You see the like experimental little chamber thing. The pretty much a prison, honestly. You see the dead bodies down here. This is definitely a spot of interest. Yeah, we were here earlier as part of the rescuing the Pugilist's brothers quest. Also, pugilist is just a fun word. A person who punches good. Maybe it's pugilist with a soft G. The thing is, there's lots of these Orochi containers of something, some kind of biohazardous materials. Area around Elena. Yeah, it's a fairly large area. Maybe I should check the road immediately. I mean, someone in the forest, though. In the forest. Yeah, this is... I would say we're getting outside the forest once we get into this area. So let's hop back up. I'm becoming less and less convinced that this could be a viable direction to check. However, I don't know how to get back up there. Yeah, it's like, can I cheese it? You might be able to cheese it to get back up there. Yeah, that's probably not gonna work though. I guess I could always warp. Yeah, let's just warp to right here. Just save ourselves the trouble. It's worth the 400 anima, I think. We have 15,000 anima shards right now, which is actually pretty dang good. Yeah, in the forest specifically, the Whisper Woods. There's like foresty stuff this way, but it kind of dips down to that ravine pretty quickly. I think this is the forest to which she refers. It's like a castle further south, west. And maybe that's like a spot to check out. There we go. Looking for any signs of human activity. Lots of signs of ghouls doing shit. TVs and washing machines and rib cages and piles of poop. It's all just very pleasant and sweet, really. Just looking for any, like, any objects or any spaces that like, stand out to me. I see these paths, like this path right here. It's like, maybe I should follow this. See what it immediately leads to, but it just kind of wraps around. More skulls. It's this guy over here. Right there is one of the Orochi containers. Actually, it wasn't Orochi, it was, well, Morning Light stuff, but it looked like an Orochi container. Like the chair perched on top of here with the boombox next to it. Some mattress here. So with springs poking out of it, very classy. Another one of these little bog caves, nothing there. Actually, yeah, maybe I should check here. The tactical signal station. For all of our tactical signal needs. Some dudes near a SAM site. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't call it a SAM missile. I'm pretty sure the M in the words in the acronym SAM stands for missile. So if you call it a SAM missile, then it becomes a tragic case of RAS syndrome, redundant acronym syndrome. There we go. Whoa, where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. They like got merged together. It's almost sexy. Almost. Here's where the flares were. More Orochi people, no surprise there. Back inside here, there's some bad guys, obviously. If there's anybody like spying on her or like trying to like do surveillance, this spot here would kind of make sense. But there's nothing that jumps out. Nothing up here. I was thinking like maybe they would like be spying from afar. Just a repurposed signal station, you know? Let's see, what are some other spots? Like there's this area over here, like I see like stools and like chairs set up, but yeah, it's really hard to say. And now we're on the other side of the road. Yeah, because Alina's over here, so it's like we're pretty far away. It would probably be closer to her. Could it possibly be like around this wreckage? I think I looked earlier, but of course that was with a different quest. Try to fight these guys all at once. What be going on here? TVs, chairs, it's like... Again, these things like stick out to me, but it's just all garbage and rubble. It's the scientist with that other side quest. Maybe I should, you know, I feel a little bad looking up a hint this early on into an investigation quest, but maybe it would be worth my while to look up a hint to like kind of narrow the search down, because really it just says check around her. This is still forest stuff up here. Maybe I should check these hills. She was facing the other way in the cutscene, I think, but that shouldn't discredit the stuff up here. Of course, that gets down to the ravine, and I sincerely doubt it would be down there, but I mean, up here it would be a good vantage point to spy on somebody. So this is not necessarily out of the realm of possibilities. Or I could be wrong, it could be deep into the ravine itself. But I would say the ravine is, I wouldn't say that's like in the forest though. The forest kind of leads to the ravine, oh god. There we go. But yeah, I would say since like it has specifically said someone in the forest. Wait, we haven't seen anything yet. Let's go around this way, maybe. But the forest, that's the thing. Like, this area, this whole area is forest. So it's a little bit hard to narrow it down. There's stuff over here. Yeah, like any like discarded vehicles usually would be. Oh, well, that never mind. That's a Romani trap. A Romani trap. And whenever I see something glowing in yellow, it's like, oh, is that a quest thing? But no, in that case, these are always interactable, so that's not special. Yeah, more Orochi stuff, which we saw earlier, again, as part of the other side quest. I could maybe check that tower, see if that's significant at all. It doesn't look like it would be, but it is clearly like a key location of some variety. Area of note. There's a person, like a human person, a Romani trooper, a trapper. Oh, hold on, I gotta kill these people. These bad monster dudes. There's a human person here, at least an NPC, that is. Nothing else. There's a dude over here.
Temporary abilities acquired.
Wait. Oh, is that we're fighting him? Oh, we're fighting him, okay. Going outside the zone. I don't know why I'm fighting this guy exactly. What a weird side quest. Or not side quest, but weird, Oh, there we go. That's a button. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, got him. That was weird. How I got stuck in that animation. Oof. Oh, wow. That did a lot of damage. This guy's gonna win. What's the block button? Oh, I think I won. I think I won, yeah. But only barely. Only by the skin of my teeth. Okay, so if you talk to some Romani warriors, they'll fist fight you for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. I don't think that was related to the quest at all. I think he just wanted to fight somebody. I did like how he punched me. He stunned me while I was in like mid running to the side animation and my legs like got stuck out, which was kind of fun. So we can't actually climb this structure. This derelict tower. It's on the way opposite side. Did I check this tower over here? I think that's the surveillance tower, but let's double check. I could be mistaken. Yeah, it's gonna be just pretty much as the crow flies west. We made some new friends. Many new friends, lots of new friends. Oh, I don't have my weapon selected. Oh shit. How do I select my? Oh, I have to equip them. There it is. Okay. Well, that's embarrassing. Oh fuck. Yeah, I was like, why am I not attacking anything? Right. So it doesn't automatically equip your weapons when you finish a fist fight thing. That's kind of frustrating, actually. I guess I can go and do this now. Can't do it in anima form. Okay, I gotcha. Well, that's annoying, but now I know. I want to make sure I'm not sitting near any bad guys. There we go. Okay, now we're good. So, as I was saying, we're going this way. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm still attracting all the bad guys. That's fine. Now I have weapons that I can use. Yeah, imagine my surprise. I was pressing the button and none of them were dying, and I was very confused. Like, oh god, what happened? What's going on with this? I was very scared. Why can't I run? Oh, because these guys have already found me. Figured that guy was gonna like just walk right up to me. Oops, I ran right into him too. This place is so dense with bad guys and monsters. Still can't run though. There's nobody attacking me. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is, yeah, that's the tower that's on this map. Okay, I wasn't exactly sure if that was it or if it was something else. So there's the briefcase again. Forest around where she is. The forest near Alina. Is there any kind of spots that look significant in some way? We apparently found some friends there. Here's a friend. 2 of them. Lucky us. Oh, there's more. Okay. Some of the other big guys. There we go. And we could try fighting this guy. There is some lore up there, so that, I mean, might be worth it on its own, really. What's his name? It that exudes muck. Oh, yes, it is exuding muck. How about that? True to its name. Well, gee, Alex, how do you think it got its name? Well, I can make some assumptions. Some assumptions that are 100% correct, apparently. It that exudes muck. What a clever name. Ouch. It's exuding muck. Color me surprised. This way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I might need to go into motorcycle form. Be able to scale this properly. Or I can just cheese it. Absurd how well that works. Some more ghoul shit. Carrion reek breath and a seeking tongue that can taste decay from a mile away. Grim feasts and mausoleums and mass graves, serenaded with their gibbering language. A marriage of cadavers and carcass eaters. Corpses teach ghouls what it is to be patient. Ghouls teach corpses what it is to be wanted. Oh my, what's up, Bum Rocky? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you do well, my friend. We're doing an investigation quest right now, and it's a bit of a tricky one. In that we're kind of in a needle in a haystack situation right now. We're to search the woods, these woods right now, for any indication that there is a person that has been stalking Alina, an NPC quest giver that we saw earlier. She's convinced that there's somebody who is out to get her, and we're trying to find indication of anybody within the forest that could, you know, any kind of like sign of somebody being around here. But it's hard to say because it's a pretty large forest, and the immediate area around here revealed nothing. But there's got to be something around here. Doing all right? Yep. No, I feel that, man. It's a Monday. It's like, yeah, you know, it's just kind of so. I think that's how it is for a lot of us, for sure. I'm wanted, yeah. Dead or alive. I can't and shouldn't attempt to buy a Bon Jovi impression. He sounds nothing like that. John Bon Jovi deserves more respect than that. He deserves better. Now what's this over here? Ooh, a dead body. Ooh, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with gas. This is actually pretty close to Alina. I think I saw this ghoul at one point, but I didn't think to look at what he was digging at. It didn't occur to me that he was actually near something. So yes, this is it. Exactly, Off-Road Devil. Now you know, man. We just want to be done for the year, man. Yeah, we're getting there, man. We're getting there. Close to 2020 being put to bed, put to death, thankfully. It's actually about what he said. No, I mean, maybe less cartoonishly. He's throwing his voice up. I mean, I don't know about that. He's getting old, but that's just how it is. I mean, as people age, especially singers, that stuff takes its toll for sure. Everybody except for David Gilmour, the lead singer from Pink Floyd. David Gilmour is one of those dudes where I feel like he cheated in like the genetics lottery or something like that, because like his voice has only gotten better with age, and He's super old, but like he sings like a bird, dude. It's like so, it sounds so good. And it's weird because like when he sings, even like with his latest live album, like you can tell his voice is like aged a little bit, but it kind of like sounds good that it's aged. Like it's not gravelly, so to speak, but it has that like well-weathered air of mysticism that works very well for his songs. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm a big Pink Floyd fan, but I think I'm a bigger David Gilmour fan, oddly enough. Some Rammstein songs, oh Jesus, yeah. Well, I mean, it can be intense. Some of those songs can be very demanding. I'm not a huge Rammstein fan, or Rammstein, but I know of their music for sure. Bono, yeah, Joshua Tree, yeah, some of those songs are hard to hit, man. And like, unless you like have like regular training or vocal exercises, even if you do, I mean, yeah, these things get tougher as we get older. That's just how it goes. So anyway, so Alina Florea, that's the woman we took this quest from. The Oslo works on this one, it says. Get the word out before she can get to Bucharest. Once you do, close the file and move on to your next mark. Which is interesting. A is presumed to be Adrian. The Oslo works on her. So we have a partial URL. I think this is an actual website we can go to. It's of course like a facade of a website put on by the developers of the Secret World, but I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. So give me one sec. Here I can show you on screen what I'm using, what I see. Except it's not showing up. Give me one sec. Alright, so join morninglight.com. There it is. Cool. Now it occurs to me that it's kind of cut off a little bit. Here, I can fix this. Give me one sec. I can make this look a little bit nicer. So let's like kind of whittle that down. Oh god, yes, there's a lot that cut off here. Let's do this. It's a little bit weird. I know. Sorry. I probably should have this sorted out ahead of time. I don't usually use the browser source capture for the full window like this, but I think this might be one such case where it kind of makes sense. It's a little bit weird too, because like the stuff up here, it's like these are like has my like, you know, URL stuff like that. It's like, I don't know if it doesn't really help to show that, so I'll hide that. Nothing that it's not ashamed of anything, but it's just not really helpful, I don't think. It's kind of stretched up there. So it looks a little bit oblong. I know it's a little bit weird. With that, you guys can see what I see. Yeah, if it no longer worked, yeah, if the website didn't load. Yeah, this is definitely like a fake website, but it looks convincing enough. Yeah, and the prawn for sure. Yeah, my 69 tabs of porn. The spelling and the meaning of things. It's tricky. Yeah, that's a lot to consider. So there was the notion of the Oslo treatment. I'm also kind of curious. Oh, whoops. don't want to show too much there. I'm actually kind of curious about this stuff to show here. Signing up for things. Age, email, oh my. Because again, I'll hide this and show the note again. The Oslo works. Get the word out before she can get to Bucharest, because she had some kind of package that she had to deliver to Bucharest that she lost along the way, that we resolved that quest kind of on her behalf. And by that, I mean we just stole it and sent it to our dudes. The word so in German is the word so. Ah, see, there we know. Now we know, and we're all smarter for it. Close the file. Oh, am I getting attacked? I am getting attacked. Because the monster respawned. The bog ghoul. Let's move to a place more neutral, where that guy can't just respawn on top of us and shit into our mouths directly. Directly into our mouths. Whoops, whoops. Oh shit, that one's gonna see me, isn't he? Shit, hold on, I gotta move again. Crap. These forests... Here, let's just go over to where Alina is. These forests are so densely packed with monsters, it's hard to, like, stand anywhere safe. Let's do that, then. So... Here. That's a German town. Yeah, I know there's a few towns like that throughout Europe that have, like, impossibly long names. The levels of existence. How can I live without fear? Yeah, one thing we might go ahead and do is like do the sign up and like follow whatever process that is. And see what they send us. But before we do that, the annual meet the Macard's luncheon. You have to, oh, I see. So like in order to access this stuff, you have to be a member. Well, in that case, I guess it's time to sign up. So give me 1 sec. Let me sign up for this mysterious cult website. I'm sure it's not gonna be anything creepy, right? Can have my browser so I don't have to show my email address. Although it's nothing. I mean, I have my email address shown on my Twitter profile, the one that I use for streaming stuff at least. My name, Alex, Super Hobbit, or no, Superb Halfling. Hobbertson. Age, 31. Email, we'll use this one. This email address in particular. I have a few email addresses that I use for different purposes. System was unable to finish your operation. Huh. Well, that's a problem. So here's the error I got. I got a nice little error message saying, it seems like it was unable to send things. I'll check my email to see if I actually got something. Just a screen name and a login. Yeah, I could probably look up a way to like get into this system. Actually, I wonder if it counts as us being logged in, quote unquote. So can I click now? I cannot. Okay. So give me 1 sec. Let me check to see if it actually did send me an email. It probably didn't, which is fine. But what I could probably do is just look up a login to use. The name of this quest is... I can't read that. Hold on. What is the name of this quest? Obstructive persons. Introduce it. Yeah, exactly. Just be like, I need some information. I have means of making people talk. Obstructive persons. Do we have a login? A login thingy. Yeah, we found the corpse. So go to the website. The system was unable to finish your... Yeah. Okay, so it's... I guess, according to the walkthrough, it's okay for them to give an error. So let me go through this again. What did I type in earlier? Alex, Superb Halfling Hobbertson, that's correct. So let me show this again. Allegedly, it's okay for them to show this to you. So there's something else with what it shows us that's important here. Stronger than your attachment to your... Yeah. Stronger than your attachment to the teeth that are in your mouth right now. There's one in New Zealand, yeah. Yeah, there's one in New Zealand that's like has this impossibly large name. There's one in... I think there's one in Iceland that's like... It just... Oh, no, not Iceland. There's somewhere else in like... Somewhere in like, I don't know... The Netherlands, maybe? Or Finland? I don't know. Somewhere like up in like the Scandinavian countries. That's like just impossibly long. Like the longest name of any village in the whole world. Maybe irregular. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're updating our privacy policy. It's hard to say. I mean, this game was relaunched in 2017, so it probably worked in 2017. But as of the time of the the guide that I just checked being written, they said that like, yeah, it's okay if it gives you an error. There's just something else to check here. Wales. I think you're right, Algal, so that does sound right. Because we've like watched the clip of somebody saying it on stream before. Like we like watched someone who knew how to pronounce it. It was a newscaster, and he freaking killed it, by the way. It was magical hearing somebody say the whole thing very effortlessly, because yeah, it's a spicy meatball, so to speak. Anyway, so let's check for the stuff that we've seen here. Someone who is on a mission. I am on a mission, literally, actually. Eager to change my life, the lives of others. Path won't be easy. The tools need to be earned, but once they are, you'll wonder how you've ever lived without them. These are the tools you need to make a real difference in the world, but first, we must discover who we are as a person. Journey starts with a simple personality test at one of our kiosks. Okay. Let's do that then, I guess. Let's go to one of the kiosks. Because the guide said that there was something significant here, like, or with what's given. I don't think the stuff here we have to look at. I'm kind of curious though. Actually, that's a directory, so we don't know like what the domain for the directory is, so that probably won't work. That's the one, Ogasso, yep. Yeah, very much kind of a Scientology vibe to this. The whole Morning Light cult in this game is, yeah, very much indicative of lots of like fringe religions and or cults. Kind of some Heaven's Gate, some Scientology mixed in for good measure. And I recognize I shouldn't be so bold. I mean, yes, I know that there are people that legit actually believe in Scientology. I shouldn't meme on it. That's kind of mean. But I'll just say it's definitely a fringe religion that is considered out there, so to speak. So I shouldn't really be comparing Heaven's Light or Heaven's Gate and Scientology, but there are some parallels. We'll just say that much. Some overlap in that Venn diagram. Yeah, Tom Cruise, exactly, or the other guy, John Travolta. Yeah, we've been blacklisted. You got some like helicopters flying over your house right now. Tom Cruise, oh my God, you gotta come out of the closet, man. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't do a John Travolta impression, but I can try. All right, so let's go to one of the kiosks then. How to close the agent's file, so to speak. Well, that's cool.
Leave me alone.
Oh, you're an actual human person. Okay, I was like, what the hell? Why is there a person with dandruff around them? With snow, rather. No, that's a human person, I'm pretty sure. Let's go to the only place where I know there's a conveniently located Morning Light kiosk is in New York. So what I can do is take the Agartha conduit, or back to the hub world, and head to New York and head up that kiosk. Visit one of our kiosks today. Yeah, I know it's snow, but my knee-jerk reaction was like, oh man, somebody needs to get some head and shoulders. Head and shoulders, but you don't have dandruff. Exactly. Yeah, pig pen. It's a snowy pig pen. Hey, look at this. Other human players. Oh, check out this person. They got the cool... They got the little bunny ear... Or not bunny ear, like the cat ear astronaut outfit. That's cool. Oh, that's London. Knees and toes. To New York. Yeah, there's a Morning Light kiosk here. There's a few others that we can see throughout the game, but this is the one that comes to mind immediately. There might even be one somewhere within within the Shadowy Forest, and maybe I should actually consider that. Maybe I should look up to see if there is one there, because there's a chance that we might have to go to a specific kiosk. At the interest of not wasting too much time, I am going to check the hint site just really quick. So they say, yeah, go to the kiosk. Okay, any kiosk. Okay, cool. There's one in London, there's one in New York. Cool. That's all I needed to know. So any kiosk. Does not have to be a specific one. Wait, check before I start barking up the wrong tree. This way. The dad jokes. I enjoy the dad jokes. There's no such thing as a bad dad joke. They're all enjoyable.
A new dawn is upon us.
Alright, so here's one of their kiosks. Got the Morning Light pamphlet. We got the yeah, kind of like go and like unplug their computer or something. Multiple agents, you know, nothing weird. Actually, it's a little bit weird. Here's one of their pamphlets. Except I don't... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so more creepy, weird, culty stuff. Nothing that we haven't seen before. How to be happy. How to be beautiful. Rid of that. Just throw that in the garbage right in front of them. Reminds me of the joke about the hurt horse. Haven't heard it. It was lame. But yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. Alright, let's take the personality test, guys. I've actually taken this before.
Welcome
Hidden files
to
to
the Morning Light
access.
personality test.
Oh, hidden files. Wait. Hold up. So, hidden files. Check the browser real quick. Notice undelivered variable. Or undefined variable. Undefined index. Maybe we need to get... Wait, would that be a little bit on the nose, like trying to like access this directory? HT docs Morning Light. It'd be weird a little bit weird for them to call it Funcom, but maybe. A Bum Rocky original. Oh man, we have the debut of the original, man. I love it. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, this might be something for us to consider here. I'm going to copy this down to Notepad. They even give us line numbers. That's interesting. So I'm going to copy that down to Notepad. That might be significant. Let's see what the thingy said. Morning Light investigators all over the world, keeping tabs on members, ex-members, and persons of interest. They have their own secret language and way of accessing and updating their files. We need to find a way to infiltrate this system. So, the woman's name... Alina Florea. That's a little bit too obvious. What about Oslo? The Oslo works. Before she can get to Bucharest. Oslo is in... Oh, crap. I should know this. Netherlands? Where's Oslo? Norway. Oslo is the capital of Norway. Okay. Yeah, definitely Norway. And she was going to Bucharest, which is in... Oh god, I'm revealing my lack of geographic knowledge. Turkey? Romania. Oh, okay. Well, that's where we are right now. That would actually make sense. So Bucharest, capital of Romania. I think that's literal. What are the available commands? Only the one for the personality assessment, which we could try.
The questions are designed to peel back your constructed layers.
I mean, maybe
Please
we could go ahead and
answer
take the
as
exam,
openly
take the
as you
test.
can. Let's find out who you really are.
Although I'm pretty sure the result is going to be bullshit anyway. We'll just pick things randomly. Or maybe I could take it, maybe I should take the test earnestly. And of course I've taken this test before. I would much rather do a poetry reading. Last time you cried. I mean, not to reveal too much about myself, but yeah, I mean, when Grace's dad passed away, that was a doozy for sure. That was more than a week ago, so we'll say in the past month. I would much like to visit Tokyo. I would at least like to visit probably Bangkok, just because it sounds intimidating. Oh, Budapest. That's probably what we were both thinking of, yeah. Hamburg, yeah. I wonder, I mean, clearly that's like, that's gotta be like what it's named for, right? The burger, I don't know, hamburger. I mean, that seems like it's a little bit too on the nose, right? Yeah, the first time I heard about the city Hamburg, I thought it was like a joke. I was like, that's not the name of a city, get out of here. What would make me most anxious? Yeah, first day of a new job. Whoops. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Exactly where I want to be. Most interest for me? Power over language. Blue. I like blue. Okay, so not a whole lot else here. Oslo. Alina Florea. Their own secret language and a way of accessing and updating their files. What if I were to just try to type in or paste in this thing? Maybe change directory, Funcom. Change directory, Funcom. Yeah, it's the whole thing. Okay, yeah, it's probably not it. It's a little bit too obvious, right? Try to go to the bathroom. You're Russian, but when you get there, you're European. Guy walks into the doctor's office. Doctor says you need surgery. The guy says, like a second opinion. The doctor goes, well, you're ugly too. So yeah, see, again, it just doesn't work. Try, really. But the food is named after it. Okay, yeah, so that at least answers that mystery. But yeah, I thought it was fake when I first heard it. Roast beef and pea soup. Anyone can roast beef, but yeah, but not everybody can pea soup. Okay, anyway, we're moving on. I love it, dude. I do like the weird, silly jokes. Garbanzo bean and a chickpea. Oh shit, here we go. Yep, I know that one, dude. Oh shit. That's a humdinger. That's a doozy and a humdinger right there, man. Back to the roots. Go to line 62. Shit. I'm just like trying things from that website, from the error that we got. Because again, this is the stuff we got. The Oslo treatment. What could the Oslo treatment be referring to? OSLO. Are those Roman numerals? They might be. Roman numeral. Yeah, let's search Roman numerals. There is no O Roman numeral. There is an L, there's no S. Yeah, no, it wouldn't be that. Yeah, according to the quest, there's more to this than meets the eye. If I'd killed her 25th, oh my god. Let's see, what else can we got? Can we like click these other things? It says like, yeah, you can't. You have to log in first. Oh shit. So I'll try to type things in. Test 1 2 3. But submit. It didn't work. The Oslo treatment. Okay. Let's try this. So her last name is Flores. We'll say A. Flores. Flores or Flores? Hold on, how do I spell her last name? Floria. A. Floria. Password Oslo. That'd be a little bit too easy, right? It's probably not that. Error code. This is a hex code. Maybe I need to look up what this hex value is maps to. Hexadecimal to ASCII. So we grab this. Convert. Some unknown characters. Yeah, so that doesn't help us. So that wouldn't be it either. Oh, whoops, that's not the right page. Yeah, that was the hint page that corrected me to say that yes, we have to go to any morning light tent. Doesn't matter which one. And of course, we got the confirmation when we clicked it that we're at the place that we need to be. Hey, what's up, Dinral? Good to see you, friend. Hope you're doing well. We're playing more Secret World. We're trying to solve a mystery right now. And the mystery involves a cult that has some like Heaven's Gate kind of vibes to them. They have a personality test that people are implored to take. However, there's got to be a way to like infiltrate their system, to kind of crack into it and see how to get into their stuff. A way to uncover their hidden files and whatnot. Now I wonder, what can I just say? Option 2? No. Option O. Close the file and move on to your next mark. Let's try the, like, A Floria. Like her first initial, last name. That's not it. So here we go. So we have a three-parter from Brumrocky. Tell the truth if he asks a question. But he didn't ask about the other four. Hey, there it is. Yes, there it is. Thank you. Thank you, Bumrocky. Yeah, the agent was encouraged by a superior, presumably Adrian A. Secret way of accessing and updating their files. And this is the public facing system, but there's got to be a way to get into it. Their own secret language and way of accessing and updating their files. But how do they do so? There's got to be a there's got to be something that we can enter to, like, access the hidden site or the hidden stuffs. Maybe I should just try this on its own, maybe? Let's paste this. Let's paste this whole error into my notepad here. Off to the side. Just my nifty little doohickey for... Actually, let's also get the text from this confirmation page. In case there's other things to be gleaned, but I don't know if there is necessarily. Kind of format that down. There we go. Okay, cool. So I've copied that down on my end, at least on my notepad. Handy dandy notepad. It is very handy and very dandy. What was Adrian's last name? What can I just say? A? Oh, would that be too simple? Yeah, we don't know who Adrian... We only have a first name to go by. Well, we don't know that, actually. She had said Adrian in the previous cutscene, but I don't think his name was mentioned in this cutscene, so I don't think we can assume that it was Adrian. Adrian! Yeah, I thought the same thing. Every time I hear that name. Yeah, let's try the full hex value. That was in the error code. It's probably a bit of a stretch. Maybe that without the OX? No. Or maybe that without the zeros? Wait a second. That's not a hex code. It's CX3? What's the X3 then? Wait a second. What the hell? Yeah, this hex, this error code. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's hexadecimal times 3. Or X3. Okay, let me try the hex site again. I didn't even notice that little detail. I just kind of clicked it and bounced around. So it's not a human readable character. What's the number? What if I just change it to decimal? Oh boy. There's no decimal thing. Here, we'll just say, yeah, hex to 2 decimal converter. Hex to decimal. Okay. So 412 is this full value. Try that, I guess. I feel like I'm going into all kinds of reach, and that's not it. If I go back to the site, What if I just try like either this piece here? Line 62 is this line here. Line 68 is this one. Maybe there's like other lines we should try to access, but again, I don't even know if I'm barking up the right tree here. It's like I'm trying like different versions of like the directories, like the parent directories. HTML line 64. Because it's a line in a file, right? Sent.php. The variable email and rec email. What about just the word email? That'd be a little bit too obvious, right? Check it again. Email, request email. If we could view this full file, the sense.php file. If I were to just paste this into, I know this is gonna work, but I'm kind of curious. Not a lot of great matches. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Not surprised that didn't work out. Yeah, I'm definitely down for suggestions. Yeah, exactly. Just need to find ourselves an unwilling victim. But yeah, I'm definitely down for suggestions, because yeah, I will readily admit that this is a very tricky one and not particularly obvious, TBH. Is there anything else around here? There's the pamphlets. Check the pamphlets again. And it again comes down to the Oslo treatment, whatever that could be. Yeah, just try to like enter it on the website. We could try that for sure. I was thinking it was going to be something we would enter through their little prompt there, but yeah, maybe it's something through their morning light thing. So, is it? I know it's .join or www.join morning light. Is there regular morninglight.com? Let's try that. Oh god, hold on. I should not. Here, I won't do browser capture in case morninglight.com somehow leads to a porn site. Morning Light Coffee Roasters. Okay, I think this is an actual website. Yeah, this is an actual website in Montana. Or for a company in Montana, that is. So, yeah, so I've got this pasted down rather. Slash funcom slash local slash HTML slash htdocs morning light. Not found. PHP. Sent, or, whoops. Found not found. Huh. It's not a bad idea though. It's not a bad thing to consider, the idea of like typing this in somewhere. What are some other things to look at here? Back to the personality test. I think it's something, I don't think we have to go through the test. I think we can just power through it here.
Let's analyze your true being.
Some kind of command that they would want at the start. Hey, what's up, Whale? Good to see you, dude. Doing an investigation mystery solving quest right now, and this one's definitely a spicy meatball. I keep thinking about... Oh god. Oh, I can't view that image while this image is up. I keep thinking about what the dude said about the Oslo treatment. That could just mean that something went down in Norway, or it's something else, or it's referring to something. Again, there's like some kind of coded language that these guys speak in. Here, maybe I need to look up what Oslo treatment means, or what it could mean. No, wait. What was the full phrase that he used? Just gotta work. How'd it go, dude? This is the new job, right? Because that's pretty exciting stuff, dude. The Oslo works. So if I search for the Oslo works. Architecture studio. It's probably not it. I was thinking maybe it was like a phrase. Or like an idiom of some variety. There's a place in Oslo called Oslo Works. In Göteborg. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop. I'm making myself more embarrassed than I usually would. Embarrassing myself more than I ought to. I want the Oslo Works on this one, man. What could it mean? Dudes that are keeping tabs on members, ex-members, and persons of interest. Their own secret language. How to uncover this system. Did I already try, like, just line 62, line 68? I think I already did. I'm gonna look up a hint on this one, just because I'm kind of floundering here, and I don't want to waste everyone's time. I mean, you know, I'm wasting everyone's time already. If you're watching my stream, you know, it's a willing waste of time. But I also realize that if I'm just like kind of sitting here, it's probably not terribly entertaining. So let's look up just a little bit of a hint. In fact, here, let me. This website I'm on isn't always that good about offering hints. Sometimes they just like straight up say it. So I'm looking for the thing that gives little hints you can click. Here we go. This is what I want to see. So the hidden files, right. Oh, you need to, okay, oh wait, that itself was a hint. Open the personality test, you need to get the answers right. So there is a sequence you have to follow. Okay. That's good to know. That at least narrows some things down. The Oslo Works. Oslo's in Norway, first you can get to Bucharest. Line 62, blah 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 blah, line 68, like these are things that we've noted. Okay, let's begin.
The questions are designed to peel back your constructed layers. Please answer as openly as you can. Let's find out who you
The Oslo
really are.
Works. There's a particular order we have to answer these questions. Or not order, but like a series of answers. It wouldn't be that error code. Yeah, exactly. Find a member of Morning Light and introduce them to enhanced interrogation techniques, as we call them. Ugh. Except the problem is that there's always that chance that we might accidentally introduce them to a sexual awakening and they enjoy the you know, the jumper cables on the nipples. They're like, ah, joke's on you. That's my fetish. Looking over my notes here. That last question. The last question is like, what is the color of your soul? And there's like black, blue, yellow, red, that kind of thing. Maybe I need to answer this question from the perspective of a person who is already in the Morning Light. Either meaning that they are brainwashed, or that they are, or they have, you know, they're commanding they're running the show, so to speak. So we'll say it is a Marvel. Psychiatrist probably wouldn't be it. We'll say a book club, I guess, because it's like inclusive. We'll say I can't remember. Which of these is closest to Oslo? Probably Warsaw? That's Poland, right? Wait, Montreal. Wait, ah, shit. Hold on. Again, my geography skills are failing me. Warsaw is Poland, right? Okay, yeah, capital of Poland. Montreal. That's in Canada, right? Okay, yeah, so it's not Montreal, it's not Tokyo. Yeah, I mean, the only one of these that's in mainland... Well, wait, hold up. How far away is Hong Kong? Bangkok, right? It's Hong Kong. Oh, it's Thailand. Oh, okay. In that case, can I go back and change my original answer? I would like to go to Thailand. That place sounds awesome. Is Thailand closer to Oslo? Doesn't matter. Probably doesn't. It is absolutely not closer. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty far away. Yeah, it's right. It's like near Cambodia. Yeah. That's pretty far away. Okay. Poland it is. I just want to make sure. I was like, I don't know if I'm confident enough. So, Warsaw. The farthest would probably be Canada. So, Montreal. Would make me the most anxious. We'll say... a roller coaster, I guess. Exactly where I want to be. Sounds like a good, mysterious answer. I'll say 4 for none of it, and then orange. Yeah, so the answers that it gives aren't really meaningful. I mean, of course, the answers wouldn't be meaningful anyway, right? You scare yourself, and frankly, you scare us. But you cannot hold off intimacy forever. You scare us, they say. Oh man, we're too messed up for the messed up cult. All right. Let's check the site again. We actually didn't view the thing. You want to give it a try, Elgaso? Right here, we'll give it the Elgaso strat. Here we go. Back to the root.
The questions are designed to peel back your constructed layers. Please answer as openly as you
Elgaso,
can.
feel free to peel back
Let's
your
find out
constructed
who you
layers.
really
Let's
are.
find out who you really are. Ineffective. Hell yeah. I'm thinking like, yeah, if there was some kind of like coded way to answer these questions from the perspective of an administrative user that can like crack into the secret code. Baseball game number 4. Can't remember. Number 4. Maybe I'm like hyper focusing on this Oslo thing, but I keep thinking about like, what if you just answer just 4 just over and over? Because there's 4 letters in the word Oslo. Like maybe. I don't know, it seems like a stretch though, right? Yeah, looking at those, I think my answer would also be Montreal, just because I would love to go to Montreal, but yeah, I thought Warsaw was in Hong Kong, which sounds like intimidating because apparently Hong Kong was like super dense and like very consolidated, so to speak. Like that, there's not a lot of elbow room, so to speak, so I feel like I would get claustrophobic there. But yeah, no, Bangkok sounds awesome. See, Montreal is the one that I would find like the least exotic and exciting, but it would still be cool though. I'd still love to see it. I'm sure it's beautiful out there. Power over language. Good choice. Good choice. What is the color that represents your inner self? I need to work on my creepy cult voice.
This is it. This is who you are. The data is in. Thank you for participating. Your data is now on record forever.
Forever. Now, we got a message that time, which is a little bit interesting. I don't know if it does that sometimes, because I don't think it did it to us when we completed it previously. Yeah, maybe try again with the same answers. Yeah. You cannot trust those who you work for. They ask too much and give nothing in return. Feel isolated, you break the wall of you must break the wall of silence. Speak up and tell us everything. Yeah, try to see if it gives us like little message again. So ineffective.
The questions are designed to peel back your constructed layers.
Baseball.
Please answer as openly as you can.
Can't remember.
Let's find out who you really are.
Tokyo. Montreal. Roller coaster. 2. Where I am right now. 2. Power over language.
This is it. This is who you are. The data is in. Thank you for participating.
And I'm curious, what if I
Your
just
data
like
is now on
plow
record
through the answer? Like
forever.
maybe it always tells us that message and I just hadn't noticed it.
The questions are designed to peel back your constructed
So
layers.
I'm just skipping through, just
Please
entering 4 for
answer
all of
as
them.
openly
I'll
as
wait for
you
the
can.
message to end though.
Let's find out who you really are.
Yeah, we don't get a message that time. Yeah, we didn't get a message that time.
The questions are
Here,
designed to
I'll
peel
wait
back
just to
your
make sure, yeah.
constructed layers. Please answer as
Yeah, when we went through
openly as you
yours,
can.
it was the same. It was the same
Let's
message.
find out who you
Oh,
really
the assessment
are.
was different. Oh, so the assessment is randomized then, presumably.
This is it. This is who you are. The data is in.
So the
Thank
voice
you for
message might not be
participating.
significant.
Your data is now on record forever.
It's not randomized? Oh, you're saying the... Yeah. Oh, you're saying it was the same both times. Okay, yeah. So if we go through yours... Yeah. Okay, so the answers do map to assessments. The spoken word thing is generic. But the answers do map to actual assessments. Okay, that's good to know. If there was some way to, like, map out how these things... like ended up, it might be able to reveal something, but that sounds like a lot of work. But yeah, the messages would be different based on the answers, yeah. Yeah, which is not very surprising. I was hoping it wouldn't be randomized. I was hoping they would map to something. I don't like the idea of having to brute force this though. That sounds like it'd be very exhausting. So we tried all 4s, we tried all 1s. There aren't like hidden options,
The
are there?
questions are designed to peel
5,
back your
6,
constructed
7, 8,
layers.
9, yeah.
Please answer as openly as you can.
A for Adrian.
Let's find out who you really are.
Yeah, that's not it, yeah. Line 62, yeah. So it's like, let's get back to the root, yeah. Accessing user dot, yeah, user bin. No. Yeah, I'm going to check the hint. So we didn't actually look at the hint, we just saw it. We just got the confirmation that, yeah, you need to get the answers right. You need to get the answers right, it says. There are right and wrong answers. Get the answers right, it says. There's a certain sequence we must follow. Man. About Elena Floria. That was the note that we got. Oslo works on this one. Yeah, I'll just check the hint. This is a weird one for sure. Check the browser. Boop. Alright, so what's the hint? Check the recruitment page. Okay. So there's still more on the recruitment page. And that would say, oh wait, I think I still have it open actually. Now let's go to just joinmorninglight.com on its own. So this is the recruitment page for sure. I get it in German. About French. Cool. So you can change languages. Maybe we need to answer the questions based on hints that are given here. So it's the question about how we feel about plastic cutlery, what we would prefer to do with our lives, or what we would prefer to like attend. where we would like to go, where we would like to not go. And of course, we can click these, but yeah, it always wants it to log in. I think we already tried this. A Floria with the password of Oslo or yeah, what else could it be? I don't know. It's the main site. The recruitment page. Sign up for more information. Join the movement, signing up on our website. Yeah, it all seems generic. And maybe we need to like inspect maybe. There's something like in the site itself. It's all just one single unit there. Can we expand it? Enhance. Yeah, there's the headers. I think you're right, Elgaso. I think there's something more to this. I feel like this is probably not it. Digging through the HTML contents. It'd be pretty sneaky if there was just like, yeah, hidden shit just hiding along here. It leads to index.php, yeah. Not terribly surprised. Oh, level. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is the index, right. So these all lead to, yeah, the level. I don't know if that's significant at all. The quest is called Obstructive Persons. Let me double check. Yes, Obstructive Persons. Yeah, looking to see if there's any like hidden text anywhere. I do like how Chrome has this kind of, like how it highlights automatically as you kind of click around. It is nifty. There's nothing else that jumps out, really. There's the buttons. Pretty standard stuff as far as I can tell. I don't do a whole lot of HTML stuff myself. But nothing jumps out as being like, ooh, sneaky hidden stuff. If I click this. Okay, yes, that takes us to this page. No surprise. Did you find the hint? Because yeah, I was thinking I might just take another hint, honestly. From the site, from the hint site that we're on right now. Because yeah, there's something here. Let's check the console, maybe sources. Yeah, it's not gonna be it. Oh, you found the solution. Okay, yeah. So it's a tricky one. I'm not surprised that it's a tricky one. You're a tricky one, Mr. Quest. I would say if you have a hint that you think would like maybe nudge me in the right direction, I'm down for it. If you're thinking like, dude, holy fuck, this quest is bonkers, like there's no fucking way, then I'm totally okay to you know, get the show on the road, so to speak. So I would trust your assessment as far as what to expect with this, because yeah, this is a strange case for sure. We have to answer the questions in some way. There's a no fucking way. Yeah, in that case, yeah, go ahead and hit me with it. Any garbage under the sign up form. All right. Sign up form. Well, actually, I still have the page open. So we have this one. This is when we, yeah, submitted it. So we get the error message. We get the stuff here. Is it something with the hex value? I know I looked at this earlier. Oh, wait. Would it be the binary thing? We still have this. Oh, wait, that's ones and zeros. Yeah, that wouldn't be it. It is hexadecimal. At least part of it is, because this is like, I'm not sure about the x3. Maybe we multiply it by 3? Because this is, these 8 characters are hexadecimal. Okay, so the decimal number 412. Right? Hold on, let me make sure I got that all. Times 3, maybe. Oh, interesting. So 412 frequently. Or like over and over again. Yeah, that's a wild one. Let's try that.
The questions
So
are designed
4,
to peel
1,
back your
2,
constructed layers.
4, oh,
Please answer as
1,
openly as you
2,
can.
4,
Let's find out
1,
who you
2.
really are.
Very good, Elgaso. Thank you. Thank you for looking that up, because yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that either, honestly. I was like, clearly this is going to be like a full sequence, not a 3-digit value you just repeat over and over again. However, it maybe should have like been a tip-off that there were 9 questions to this exam, not 10. I thought there were 10 for some reason, but yeah, if I scroll up and look at the number of answers you gave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so you know, we had talked previously about powers of 2, or not powers of 2, but like things being squared and square rooted. So that might have been a tip-off there. Yeah, that's wild. Thank you, Elgaso, for looking that up and for determining that this is maybe we could have figured it out eventually, but it would have taken hours probably. So I don't think it's worth. So the name of the file. So Alina Floria. So order 6664. Hey, what's up, Arctic? Yeah, we had one earlier. We had one just now where we were looking through this website for clues on what sequence a personality test had to be answered. And El Gossamer and I were like, there's got to be like some number sequence we just haven't seen yet. But eventually, previously we had found this error code that was given in hex. And we converted it to decimal, but it was just a 3-digit code. But there were 9 questions in the personality test. So if you answer that code repeatedly 3 times, it is the proper sequence. And that blew my fucking mind. So yeah, it was definitely a sneaky one for sure. So Dusko Bjokovic, that's one of the dudes from the previous area. So that implies that Dusko Bjokovic is either a morning light person or a person of interest. So we were told. Let me open this up again, actually. We were told that Alina would be given the Oslo works, so to speak. So we'll check the Oslo status. I think this means that she was assigned to investigate this guy. So he's a person of interest to the Morning Light, or is a member, or is an ex-member. We don't know exactly. Obstructive person declaration. He was originally from Romania, currently believed to be residing in London, and is declared an obstructive person for the following high crimes. Violation of leaving and leaves without authorization, leaving the organization, Morning Light that is, taking something without authorization, and spreading information without authorization. Also, that's it. What is his Oslo status? Also, what is our goal for that matter? Closing the file of Alina and opened a new one on Dusko. Oh, okay, so we've closed her file. We've opened one on Dusko Bjokovic. So he managed to not only escape, but he also took some stolen data. And I think he's in the first area. Yeah, I remember we talked about that, Arctic. It was like, man, it's like we both considered it, but because the calculator didn't even have that as like a shortcut button, it's like, oh, there's no way then. Oh, no, it's okay, Will. It's okay, man. Got some nugs, dude. Hell yeah. How was the new job going, by the way, Will? I know that you said that it's still in the early stages of being new and all that jazz. So his trail was lost in London. Maybe back in Romania. I'm pretty sure he is in Romania. In the first area. So slander is in progress, trying to soil his name. Legal obstructions being tried in all known territories. Any recent history? Unknown, last seen in London. He's a light level 7, whatever that means. The nuggies, man, yeah. Mostly kind of standing, yeah, probably mostly just like learning things, which is, you know, always going to be kind of a brain dump at the start at least. Threat level C, because he does have stolen data. He is medium height, short brown hair with glasses. Nervous, anxious, and paranoid. Same TBH. Loved ones were routed out through slander measures, so he's been isolated by the cult. Same with his job. Through through legal obstruction measures. So they got him fired from his job. FNF. Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's assessment, not a prime candidate. Likes pigeons, fears spiders. Favorite color yellow. He likes fish and chips. Solid choices. Honestly, solid choices. Craving my McNuggies, ooh. Hell yeah. It's a lizard man. It's a lizard man who doesn't have a job, fears spiders, and likes pigeons, and likes the color yellow, which is also kind of a, not that weird, but maybe a little bit strange. That was recent history. Oh yeah, there was also task summary. Pick up his trail in London, observe him, and retrieve the stolen data. Gonna copy this name down real quick. If I back out, oh, I can't. Okay. Oh, Pigeon Man. Yeah, that guy did like pigeons.
Welcome to the Morning Light personality test. Let's analyze your true being.
But maybe Pigeon Man was secretly maybe Pigeon Man was a lizard man who wanted to be a pigeon. Maybe there's like multiple layers to his nuances.
The questions are designed to peel back your constructed layers. Please answer as openly as you can.
So that one doesn't work. Elena, Floria. Brings us back to Dusko. Order number, yeah, okay, we'll do. Copy that down as well. Okay, let's close out of here. Locate the agent's next target, which would be Dusko. So, again, I'm pretty sure that's going to be in Romania. We could check London, though. They really seem to think he was in London. So what we're going to do is we're going to get back to... Oh, God, where am I? Let's go back to the station. To Agartha, that is. I could have sworn that Dusko Bjokovic was... Bjokovic was definitely one of the names we saw or heard from Romania. I think Mr. Bjokovic. But I don't know if we ever actually saw him ourselves. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Shit. London might just be the next place to go, actually. There it is. Oh, that's my man Jimmy. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, dude. Thank you for that raid, Mr. Jimmy. How you doing, man? We're doing the Obstructive Persons quest, which is a gosh darned doozy. It's a good doozy, though. It's a doozy that is very challenging, but I'm up to the challenge for sure. And Ebon Blade of Ravon, thank you for joining, my friend. Thank you for that follow, brother. Hope you guys are doing well. I've mentioned before, and I'll mention it again, that Jimmy is a very kind soul. He's a friend of the channel and is a Secret World expert. He knows all kinds of cool stuff with this game. I know he's been in the midst of his wily, offhand-only playthrough of the game, which is crazy. Place where your cat shouldn't be. I've seen cats where they shouldn't be, but I haven't seen place where a cat shouldn't be. So I would say, Arctic, go ahead and post that shit in the Discord server if you want, because I would definitely be down to check that shit out. I think my favorite Twitter account right now is Good Steely Dan Takes. It's like Twitter, it's like screenshots of Twitter accounts saying like good things about Steely Dan, and usually it's something along the lines of like kind of like as a meme, but also like literally enjoying themselves. I saw one the other day that was like, man, I wish I could have seen Steely Dan in the 70s before they became a dad rock band, but like when they were still like a coked out, like cool art jazz rock band that were, you know, coked out of their minds trying to play Bodhisattva as fast as they could before exploding. And I think that's pretty awesome. But thank you again, Jimmy. Thank you for that very nice raid. We're playing Secret World Legends. It's just a casual playthrough. My first time playing the game in a long, long time, so I'm kind of rediscovering it. We're doing an investigation quest right now, and the quest that we're in is on the Morning Light stuff, which is pretty cool. We have a quest. At this point in the quest, we're trying to track down a guy named Dusko Bjokovic, and we saw indication that his last known location is in London, Although he might have fled back to Romania, we're not sure. We know that there were traces of him in Romania because in another investigation quest we saw a name for Mr. Bjelkovic come up a couple times, but I never actually saw him as a, like, in person at least, while we were out there. So he might be out around here somewhere. We'll check London. We might need to check Romania, or the Transylvania as well, from the first area of Transylvania, that is, back in the town. And that's right, we got the Krampus event coming up very soon, tomorrow that is, and I know that that will be the kind of thing where there's like quest rewards. Oh, speaking of which, there's like, or not quest rewards, like daily rewards where you can get cool outfits and cool cosmetic stuff. It's all very exciting and all very, very fun. So yeah, I want to get more of these blue rewards. I like the blue ones for sure. 69%, very nice. Actually, let's find something for her to do because she's a little bit lower level than the other than this faction recruit. In fact, she excels at triangles and circles. Ooh, she struggles with this one though. Triangles, yeah, so that would be her best bet probably. Well, we could give her a lowball one. Let's give her a square job. Here you go. Don't be a square. Actually, in this case, it's okay to be a square. That way she can level that up. So the next target for this quest to run right now. Oh, here's the Orochi group lore I was trying to find previously. I've been searching this forever. Some event bosses, yeah. Oh, there's a winter investigation mission. That's cool. Attacking a Krampus in the wild. It'll make a portal that you can take to the special dungeon. I remember that, or something similar to it in the old game. I remember, like, going through some kind of winter dungeon in the old game. That sounds awesome, dude. That's all very exciting, man. I'll be curious to see if they've added any cool, like, new cosmetic things since I've last checked out the winter event. I think the last time I looked at the winter event probably would have been 3 or 4 years ago, so it's been a while. But yeah, Samuel Chandra, the charismatic CEO of Orochi, that is. By day, a handsome face that sits at the center of the 8 subdivisions at Orochi HQ in Tokyo. Smiles from a glossy magazine cover, eyes following you across the room. But by night, under the table, stands against the window, looking down from the apex of a skyscraper. Even this height does not dizzy him, but if he presses his face against the glass and bites his tongue, he tastes blood and feels this fleeting shudder and flutter of recollections that a great height precipitates a fall. Well, that's nice and spooky. Looks like this is a dead end here, not terribly surprised. Oh, no worries at all, Jimmy. Thank you again for raiding. Thank you again to all who joined in from the raid. Jimmy is very much a friend of the channel and is a very nice guy. If there's anybody watching who is like, wow, Alex, this game looks cool, I wish I could watch somebody who was like super knowledgeable and a badass at this game, then Jimmy is your man. He is a good dude, and he's helped me out on plenty of occasions. Much love to Jimmy. He's a good dude. Confirmed good guy. And again, his knowledge with this game and experience is impressive to say the least. But it is getting late. It's like midnight here in Central Standard Time, so it's 12:15 actually. So yeah, I do not blame anybody at all if they need to hop off, get some rest, get some food, watch another streamer. That's fine too. Can't punch your way through a wet paper towel. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, sleep is for the. Oh, I saw the previous one. Yeah, no, for sure. Have a good night, Arctic. Thank you again for hanging out, man. I appreciate you guys for joining us. Let's see. If this guy is in hiding, he's probably not going to be like out in the open. He would probably be in like the sneaky spots. However, there's a gathering place here. We can check the Horned God real quick. Looking for Mr. Dusko Bjelkovic. His name is startlingly close to the word disco, Bjelkovic, but I don't think his name is Disco. Oh, it's highlighting for the chair. I was like, why is that yellow? These are maybe human players, maybe. They have weapons. They do not have weapons, but they could be role players. Conrad, Zamira. Would they have a name? Oh, yeah, okay, they wouldn't have a name on the map. That'd be too obvious. Hey, what's up, Ebon Blade? Trying to get the oh right, yeah, the stuff in Tokyo, right? I forgot about that. Because yeah, there's a number of quests where you do like some stuff for the Oni, or the Oni rather, and they have yeah, there's like these flags you attach to your back for this one particular quest, and I can't remember what it entails to get it off actually. what would that entail, actually? Yeah. I know, like, sometimes in this part of the UI that I'm looking at right here, just above your health bar, there'd be a little icon for, like, hey, you're wearing this thing. Like the gas mask, for instance. Okay, I guess I can't use the gas mask. But, like, yeah, there'd be a little icon for, like, hey, you have the HEV suit. Or HEV suit, listen to me. I've got Half-Life on the mind. The hazmat suit. Or the smoke mask, that kind of thing. And if you right-click it, it would disable whatever is there. I found that can be helpful, but I don't know if that's a surefire way for everything. For every one of those types of situations. So yeah, these are all. I like this one person by herself, just chilling. So no named people up here. I want to check the seedy underground areas, but I also want to check that one hotel area. Not the theater. That's not it. There's that one cool interdimensional hotel thing. I can remember how to get to it. I could probably look it up, actually. Can we talk to him, actually? Fallen King? We cannot. Jake and Callie. Actually, maybe if there's like... Do any of them know where this person is? We can ask about Excalibur. I was thinking maybe we could like ask about named individuals. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like, well, this thing is kind of like harsh in my vibe here. Mr. Rosenbaum. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, yeah. Tabula Rasa, that's what I'm looking for. Could be here. Let's try it. But yeah, it's like it's not causing any like stat changes. It's not like impacting the gameplay at all, but it looks weird on my guy and I want to like get rid of it. So yeah, I don't have an obvious solution, sadly. We came here a week or two ago for another quest and there was like a whole crowd of people dancing, which was all kind of fun. They were like all perfectly in sync with each other. Of course, we don't have any keys. Was there any indication, like check these words here, if there was any indication that this guy could have like could be hiding in one of these rooms? This is like an interdimensional hotel, so it would make sense for him to want to like be hiding up here. But yeah, nothing jumps out at me. Let's go back. Let's check the like seedy underground areas to see if we can find him. There's a few corpses as well that we've seen, so it's possible he could already be dead. Let's find out. Let me ride my motorcycle around. There we go. That way everybody can hear me coming. They can hear me approach. Could it be the bank, maybe? He is not the bank. Is there anything I want to deposit? Yes, there is. I have the fallen horn. Fallen horn, leghorn. Get rid of that. Yeah, we don't need that. Now, is this where I want? Or does this lead to the main Templar area? I think this leads to the main Templar area. Which might not be the worst idea to investigate, but I wouldn't expect it. Well, there's some lore down here, even better. There, the day they put the last Grand Master to the flame, as he cracked Jacques de Molay, shouted his orders' innocence. He challenged the king and the pope to meet him at the throne of their god within the year. So the pope died soon after that. Then after that, the king died. Only 14 years later, the king's entire family line withered at the vine. Wow, withered on the vine rather. The crossed ones returned to the shadows. Their friend. Humiliation teaches lessons. Never again a religious agenda. Never again a public face. That's pretty wild, actually. Dusko Bjokovic. Still looking. I think if I keep going this way, this will lead to the main Templar area. Which, like I said, wouldn't be horrible to look through. Also, are there like names in the mailboxes or anything? Or not? I was thinking maybe if we could like find his residence somewhere. Valley. Not sure what that means. I don't know if that's significant at all. That might be for a different quest.
I'm going to be watching you.
It's like they don't trust us since we're definitely one of their rivals. A member of the rival gang.
I'm not persecuting you.
I'm not persecuting you, I'm threatening you. Well, that's encouraging.
Go ahead and push your
Lore for the Templar nearby. No, it's not gonna let me in. Bonk. So much more ornate and impressive compared to the stuff we have back in New York. The Babel signal. The phosphorus prayer frequency. The John D lexicon. As seen on TV. The Pillar of Salt protocol. The Mole curse cadence. Must redeem before expiration. Oh, so that's the thing that happened in real life. Oh, shit. I didn't realize that. I mean, I don't doubt that according to this game's lore that that's the thing that happened. But if that's the thing that happened in actual human history, then that is fascinating. We've seen a few other cases of... Oh, librarian. Very nice. We've seen a few other cases of lore for, like, something with the Templar or something with, like, the historical context with, like, the Templar and the Illuminati being at each other's throats all the time, and like the stuff that happened around them. We've seen other instances of stuff like that actually happening. Or having happened in real life, that is. Got another one. I think it was number 9. When the lions of the secret world roar, the others listen. Yes. Oh wait, we've read that one before. Holy radiation poisoning imminent. Listen to the riddle of vibrations of the broken wings. What is the price of conviction? I don't know which one we picked up, actually. Yeah, it's hard to know. We've read a bunch of these. I mean, it's interesting stuff. I do enjoy reading through the lore. There's nobody out here, though, so it seems pretty clear to me that this is not where Dusk would be hiding. So that's... I'm guessing this is also forbidden.
Are you going to become one?
Ouch. Yeah, so this is... like, definite Templar specific areas that we can't infiltrate. So, oh, there's this over here. I think this, yeah, that's just an alternate path that leads here. Temple Club. So let's go this way and see what we can poke around with. Unless he would be around here, maybe? Where's this fella? We could check the sewers as well. Oh, that's for the bench. And this place looks so cool, but there's nothing you can do here. Maybe there's like another quest where you can like get some cool shit there, but it seems like the kind of thing that was a shop at one point and is now just kind of reduced to nothing. Like how the Haitian market has like vampires working and like other creatures. Now what is this? Some kind of shop. Oh, it's a clothing shop, but it's just like all they have is like the ability to change your clothing, which is kind of silly. Here's a fawn right here. Yeah, so lots of different critters and creatures. Dante can buy 50 tacos from Dante or get his hot sauce. A whole bottle of hellish heat capped for your protection makes food spicier. Wonder if it like lights our mouths on fire or something. Makes our character breathe fire for 30 minutes or something. And there's Mama Abena for another quest. Yeah, so few named individuals. There's a computer here, but there's nothing of interest. So yeah, that's something for, I think, another quest. That X on the wall is a little bit a little bit noteworthy. It came from here already. It's like, do I follow the X's maybe? Or am I taking things too literal? There's the club. The Crusades. We could check there. And unfortunately, they're not going to let me ride my motorcycle here, which is, you know, just mean, honestly. I keep secretly hoping it's going to be like this guy who's just jamming out by himself. The band hasn't even started yet. This guy's already having a good time. Yeah, I do like that kind of stuff. It is interesting. It's like the game is tricking me into learning actual history. Tricking me into learning with my brain. Ew, gross. Yeah, we've seen this once before too. Just taking a nap in the corner of the bathroom, you know, nothing weird. Just taking a nap in the corner of the bathroom, on the floor at least. There's part of my reflection, kinda, sorta. Just everything that glows at least. Nice and weird. Maybe that means everything except my eyeballs, my chest, and my hands are vampires. There's nothing in the club. Man, I'm running out of like places of interest to look at for where Dusko could be. Maybe I should look up a hint to narrow down where he is. Because it's possible he could be back at Romania after all. But everything, most of the stuff in the investigation quest said he would be somewhere in London. Or he was last seen in London, at least. But then it was like, oh, but we don't know, though. We don't know for sure. And there's the PvP arena. I can sit on this chair. I'm too far away. Yeah, because I know it's a name that we've seen mentioned in Romania, but I don't think we ever actually saw the dude ourselves. Yeah, PvP for the London Fight Club if we wanted to fight some people down there. No people up top. We've already picked up the lore that was here as well. Go into top areas, but I don't think that's gonna lead to anything significant. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't have any other details. Just that he, in fact, it doesn't even say in the investigation quest details that we have so far, at least. So we don't have a whole lot to go by. Oop. We've seen this area before. I was wondering if this was like significant at all previously, and it might still be. There's at least one dead body out here in London, which is a weird sentence to say out loud without context. I know we've stumbled upon a dead body out here. I mean, it's possible that maybe could be where we ultimately want to find ourselves. But it's not implied that he's dead necessarily, because we only have just taken on him as a person of interest to scout out. So there's no obvious indication right now, at least, that he has been like being sought out. Oh, Mary Ann Shelley. Can ask her about London. Very obvious literary reference. I wonder if she has written something about daemons created by wayward scientists. I think it was in the sewers, or like in like the back alleyways around here. Oh, water. I was like, what's this line that I see? There are some peoples. Here's a peoples. Oh wait, we've already been here before, yeah. Like a guy like this would be good, because he's like so mysterious and by himself.
I ate the goat of Mendes.
I try to find where that corpse could be. Can I climb this ladder? I cannot. There might be stuff up there, but it's hard to see. And of course, if we're not expected to be able to get up there, then that's fine too. Doggy. Go to the sewers. That might be the next place to try, except I can't remember how. I think we saw the sewers, or a place to get to them at least, before we entered the Haitian market area. Shit, how do I get out of here?
Have you sinned against the
I think we entered it from this side, didn't we? So it's back to the underside. Or to the dark side, at least. Shit. I remember we saw it next to... Let's go this way. I think we saw an entrance to the sewers next to Occam's Razor. And... yeah, this kind of area up here. There we go. I think this is what I was looking for. Because here's the corpse. It is, I think, a lady, actually. A lady corpse. And Dusko, I think, is presumed to be a dude. There's this one door we can't enter. Not this door. There's another door we can't enter. That we've tried to enter previously. I think it might be tied to the investigation quest you can start here. Yeah, it's the Londonium excavation. Yeah, some kind of instanced area for something. Nothing here, and I think there's also this also is a dead end. If memory serves correct. Oh no, it just spits out here. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look up a hint to see if there's a way to narrow down where this guy is. Also, wouldn't it be awesome if he was just in the coffee shop? He is not. So let's see if I can have some kind of reassurance as to where exactly this dude would be. Well, not exactly, but in a general sense where he might be. Oslo status right. Dusko Bjokovic. Oh shit. Third dialogue out. Yeah, so we can. So the person is alive. The besieged farm. Oh, he's in Transylvania. Okay, cool. So somewhere in the besieged farmlands. Cool. Okay, so I should have. I don't know. I don't want to say that my hunch was that he was in the besieged farmlands all along, because there was only one or maybe two mentions of him, of the people saying like he could be in Romania, but like it said like multiple times, like 4 or 5, maybe 6 times, like we last saw him in London, we think he's in London, he's probably in London. It was like, it seemed, I think, like a pretty safe bet. But yeah, that my next thinking was like maybe he is somewhere in Transylvania. So he's somewhere in Transylvania, specifically the besieged farmlands. And he's alive because there's... Oh, sorry. So it's just floating there for a second there. He's still alive because there's like dialogue options that were mentioned. This one? Yes. Gonna land right on this lady. Look out, lady! Look out below! The besieged farmlands. Let's do this thing. So he's somewhere around here. He's probably somewhere around the town, if I had to guess. Because his name was mentioned in that other investigation quest here. But all that tells us is that he's been here previously, so it's like, was that enough of a lead to go on? I don't know. It's tricky. Alright, Dusko, let's find this lad. Mr. Disco Man. Broom. So that'd be this village down here. Not too terribly far off. This lady still has another quest. Oh, no, she doesn't. She only had the one. There's a number of people we have not done all the quests for, but I don't really intend to do all the quests, so to speak. I just want to, you know, do a bunch of them for sure, but not commit to all of them necessarily. Like this guy just standing guard in the entrance to the village. Now there's the guy up here. We know who he is. That's for something else, yeah. But he just stares at the wall. Ghoulish squatters. Ghoulish squatters. Hey man, what you do in your free time is none of my business. Alright, so we can check. There's a number of things to look at. There's this dude over here. I remember he was like a named individual. Oh, that's him! Yeah, we've talked to him before. The Detractor. Yeah, what is level... Well, yeah. Oh, he even had the dialogue option called for obstructive persons. We saw this guy once before, and I think we might have even listened a little bit to this chat dialogue, but like I didn't really pay it much mind because we were looking for other people who were named. Well, now I feel like an idiot. I forgot all about this guy. I forgot he was here, and I forgot that, yeah, he had a name even.
If you leave, you're on the list. It's automatic. The way they see it, the way their lawyers see it, you sign up for life. Once you break that contract, you're fair game. They follow you, trick you, sue you, lie to others, whatever it takes to discredit anything you might say. All they had to do was let me go. I wouldn't have said a fucking word. I just wanted my life back. But they can't afford to let people walk away. There's too much to hide. And so they follow you, fuck with you, confront, shatter, suppress. And now, what choice do I have? I fight back with what little I got.
As he like nervously kind of glances around. They did say that they knew he was nervous and anxious, but I can't say I blame him, honestly.
I don't pretend to have gotten anywhere close to the top. I mean, you know how many levels there are. I mean, more than I can count. But I got far enough to realize it was time to walk away. They call me a thief, but the files I took were insurance, because I knew I would need something. The higher I climbed, the meaner they got. The emptier, too. The more capable of anything. Maybe that's just it. That's the whole fucking program. What they work towards. What they count on. You really want to know what's on the files I took?
I do.
I got no fucking clue. Isn't that great? Could be a recipe for lemon pie for all I know.
So he hasn't looked at them?
It's probably not a recipe for lemon pie. Whatever it is, it's pissing them off that I got it. And it's giving me some leverage. The
Quick
important
access
parts
inventory
are tucked away
updated.
behind some password. At least, I think it's important. I don't know. I don't know what it is, or what it says, or how to open it. I just know it's the only ammunition I got.
Of course it would be password protected. Why wouldn't it be? Select your inquiry. Alright, what's the hint? The Master's Son. Well, the dude's name is... Fuckwad something something, right? No, it was Marcard something something. Let's check the website again. Philip Marcard. Master's Son. I just want to know the son's name. Let's just do this. Give me one sec. What if I just Google Philip Marcard son? Just want to know the son's name. Oh, that's right. They said at one point, Alexandre, Catherine and Alexandre. So that's probably it then. What a dumb name, right? Alex? Oh, what a weird name. That was the Master's Son. Now, it's interesting, you know, he didn't know what the password was, but it's like, he probably... Maybe it's like not publicly known necessarily. Or, well, it's publicly known, but maybe it's not like super well advertised, the names of his kids. So let's learn about a number of these people. Cassandra King was the girl that stole the package, that also took the sword. So Radhanas Nastase. Oh, whoops, I have the wrong window. Originally of Romania, currently in the Carpathians, high-level socialite, between project mandates and under close observation due to possible breakdown and or flight risks. So she's not confirmed to have left the group yet, but she might. In recent history, Morning Light Lodge and the Carpathians. Oh, there's a lodge for the Morning Lights. Great. She has one vehicle with the license plate, I'm guessing. Light level 15, so she's higher than this guy ever got. Threat level F. Early 20s, pale skin. Sadness incarnate. Emotional manifest melancholy filtered through sedatives. Sounds a lot like the lady that gave us this quest, Alina. Loved ones are under observation, no employment. Oh, FNF fight or flight? Flight, or I don't know, FNF, I don't know. Candidate rerouted. I'm not sure what FNF stands for. Likes dogs, fears being alone with her thoughts. Yeah, I understand. Favorite color, none. Favorite food, none. Oh, that is kind of sad. Recently determined to be a risk if she ever sobers up and or is taken off the medication. Adrian, the dude we've heard about a lot about, is there to ensure that that doesn't happen. Maybe Adrian isn't dead then. Maybe it was Adrian's dudes that died, but he himself wasn't there. Maybe. Alright, so let's return. Cassandra. Actually, hold up. We'll leave Cassandra for second to last. I see another name on here that is interesting. So, Naonami Tanaka sounds like a person that we'll meet in Tokyo, maybe. Currently retracted, so we don't. They might know, but we don't know. Assigned to FNF. Still not sure what that is. Light level 19, so pretty high level. Threat level lowercase b. No physical description, no emotional manifest. Loved ones under observation. Employment not said. FNF assessment is a keeper. Favorite animal is the black swan. Her greatest fear is becoming like her father. Okay. Favorite color red. Favorite food yakitori. Recent history. That's summary. Security protocol in effect. We don't really know what that means. And then John Copley. I thought it said John Cosplay for a second. I got excited. Originally of South Africa. Okay. We actually might get to see more of this guy in the South Africa part of the game later on. Much later on. FNF project is post-phase, whatever that means. Light level 291. This guy's as high as it goes, apparently. Well, maybe not as high as it goes, but super high level. No details have been written. I mean, the details might be no, but they're not presented here. He's assigned as a messenger. His favorite animal is the ape, and his greatest fear is not being anybody. He likes blue and Hawaiian pizza, but not blue Hawaiian pizza. That might be weird. Site recovery has been redacted, or retracted rather. Yeah, so we really don't know about this guy, but he's super high level. 291 is pretty high. Now, how about Cassandra? File is open right now, so that means that they're looking for her then. So she has fled the organization, so that means she's not working with them at least. They play a lot of that's what the level means at the light level, as they play a lot of Destiny. Yeah, it's interesting though. So Cassandra, when she took the sword and fled, presumably that means that Morning Light was not like down for what she did. So they are looking for her. Originally of the USA, believed to be in Scotland. Interesting. So she joined. Oh wait. Joins with intention to exploit. Right, yeah, she joined definitely to infiltrate for sure. Left without authorization, took the sword, took other things presumably, and that package, whatever that package could have been. She managed in a very short time to become an integral part of a sub-branch of the movement without graduating through the requisite channels. More data is required to understand who she is or was working for, if anyone, and what her primary motivations are. She is confirmed dangerous. Black Kiss, whatever that could be. Maybe that's the name of the move that she used to stun us. But whether she ultimately poses a direct threat or opportunity to the movement has not yet been determined. Okay, so Oslo is observation, slander, legal obstruction. Right, okay. Trail was lost in New York. She might be in Scotland. So she came to New York briefly. Not currently in effect for slander. Pending directive, legal obstruction. Not currently in effect. Because we don't really know where she is. And probably not a ton of personal details known. Light level 0, which is interesting because she became like super important. Threat level S, I guess, or Z maybe. Well, Z would be the other way. I guess that's a capital S. Late teens, pale skin, bleached blonde hair, mischievous face. Emotional manifest filtered through seduction and or manipulation. That sounds about right. There's no contacts. Oh wait, no. Loved ones are under observation, but there's no contact with them. Okay. No employment, FNF assessment, none of this. None of it is known. Greatest fear or favorite animals. Favorite color, pink or question mark. Favorite food, unknown. History. No place of residence, no registered vehicles. Last seen, unconfirmed or conflicting details. Yeah, so we don't know. Now, last one. It's a me. File open. Secret society protocols in effect. We're fancy. Current arms, I have a hammer. Last seen in Transylvania. Accurate. So they're definitely watching. With the Illuminati, threat level Q. Because my middle initial is Q, obviously. Emotional manifest, stoic. Yeah, probably. Agent, employed. Not a candidate for FNF, whatever that stands for. Favorite animal, unknown. We're so mysterious. Favorite food, tacos, and greatest fear, Kirsten Gary. I'm not gonna say that those are wrong. I'm not gonna say those are wrong. Would it be improper for me to joke about switching those two around, or would that be a little bit too, like, horny jail? Anyway. So, interesting information to be gleaned there. That was an interesting quest. I didn't love it. I didn't dislike it, but man, some of those things were so obscure. The password thing, or not the password, the sequence for answering the questions, I think I actually did kind of think that was interesting. I just wish we would have maybe, I wish that the wording for where the guy could have been wasn't so like, oh, we really think he's in London. We thought we last saw him there. It seemed like there was so much emphasis on London as for this little guy's location. So that part was a little bit weird, but overall I did like it for the most part though. Now what's this? The Morning Light staff, isn't that a thing? Taking an interest in the Morning Light. By visiting our website, taking our personality test, you have joined those who have begun their journey. We're aware of you now, just like you're aware of us, and we're going to do everything we can to pull your life out of the shadows. The curiosity you've demonstrated has been an important first step, but don't let it be your last. Continue to look into what the Morning Light has to offer you to get exactly what you deserve, it says threateningly. Also, we got a yellow military cap for all of our trouble. That was a lot. That was a lot of quests for some cool lore stuff. It was, I'm not gonna say it was not worth it, but it was just a lot of work. There was a lot to it, a lot involved. Also, we're at a deficit of 2 power rating right now, so we're getting close to cresting with this radiant chain here. Get that leveled up. Get this leveled up too. Boink. And then the dice. Tumbling dice. There we go. And this is hit rating, which should be also on this guy, right? It is.
Critical empowerment.
Look at that. Got that good shit, baby. Oh, also while I'm here. Alright, cool. Let's get back to the other stuff. And by other stuff, I mean we'll just warp to here. Yeah. Shadowy Forest. Because there's still other side quests. There's, of course... Oh, hello. A Romani Golem. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this to the next area. Do another few questy things. Of course, it is getting late. It's almost already 1, actually, so I'm probably not going to be up that much longer. That much later. Although I did start quite late, so maybe I should go for another half an hour or so. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of talk for somebody who's well within bonking distance. Bonking into horny jail distance. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna head this way, turn in the quest for delivering the flowers to that poor girl's grave, as the person who meant to deliver the flowers died en route. We'll deliver that and then take on maybe 1 or 2 more side quests while we're there, because there's a lot of quest givers around there. Being in Horny... Yeah, being in Horny Jail ain't so bad. I've spent a lot of time there, for sure. Although Horny Jail implies, like, being, you know, being ashamed or being shamed for, you know, for one's horny proclivities. But I don't know, man. Life's too short to be full of shame, right? Those Romani warriors, those are the guys that will fight you. Like, literally fight you if you talk to them. So here's the gravestone. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You see my action button? The letter F? I am literally pressing F to pay respects. God damn it. The meme just writes itself, doesn't it? Literally press X to pay respects. It's just too on the nose, man. I feel a little bad about that one. Hey, what's up, Ninja Zombie? Yeah, we're all. I literally pressed F. It feels weird. It's weird, but it's true. Power this one up. Boink.
Critical empowerment
Pump
results.
the numbers up, man. These are rookie numbers. There we go. And that is defense rating. Doesn't really matter, so we'll just give it to any of them. Right, cool. Yeah, let's investigate this cool little area, because this has a bunch of quest givers. This is a pretty significant area with their cool spiky defenses and like fabricated metal sheets as defenses, and their multiple Romani guards and their Council of Venice lore. Oh yes. Oh yeah. The council was a fine idea, some altruism in the proportion. It even worked for a while, but lo, dear sweetling, your meat memories are short. In the mayfly blink of centuries, Armageddon fades away, cooperation shrivels up, bureaucratic Alzheimer's sets in, impotency is a foregone conclusion. How can something be so mighty and so helpless? All those opinions, all the agendas, the red tape forms a web that chokes all action. When a decision is actually made, it is respected, but those become more and more rare. Cue the farce and parody and slapstick show, rather. The beating of gavels, the verbal sparring, semantics devour truth. Man, that's a little bit on the nose right now, dude. For those of us in the U.S., there's a lot of feeling right now of like being like, man, a lot of talk and a lot of nothing actually happening. Yo, this guy's just jamming though, dude. Reminds me of Nisar, I think was the guy's name, from Egypt. The dude was always grooving, always jamming out. Oh, cutscene time.
Hi there. My father is expecting you. Zaha told us, Mihas too, that you were coming. He should be around here somewhere.
No!
Please?
No!
We'll do anything.
No! You will do anything?
Well, almost anything.
I see. Almost anything.
We just want to help. We're so bored and...
Bored. You're bored. My light. I expected more from you. And as for you, young man, if you are ever going to become the leader you need to be, you must not waver when challenged, or do something simply because you are bored. You need to learn discipline and patience. And the answer is no!
Father!
And if I see either of you skirting your duties today, I will make you wish you had not been born. Ha! At last! The chosen one is here.
Father, please.
I'm just telling a joke. You're not the first to come here seeking glory and riches, and you will not be the last. All of you so eager to be the great hero, to defeat the darkness. Let me tell you about darkness. We Draculesti have been fighting vampires since Vlad Dracula himself founded our order. Half a millennium and change, and many generations of slayers. Now the Kakat is hitting the ventilator again. A great evil is rising, a storm is coming, and so on and so on. Blah, I say, business as usual. Another day at the office, is that not what you say back in the real world? You can keep your oracles and your prophecies. We believe in what we can see and touch and fight. But there is just one thing. The difference is... this time, the prophecies may be accurate. I do not like prophecies. I find them counterproductive. If everyone believes the future is already written, they stop fighting, they stop caring. But the Draculesti, we were founded on prophecy. Some things are foretold, and we were once told about the return of a vampire queen, and of darker things. That is why we are here now. Prophecies are usually worthless, but there are things written in signs and symbols that may be of great value. We should never ignore the lessons of the past. And in this case, the past is still very much with us, around us. I wish I could tell you more. All I know is that it looks and it feels like everything is in place for what was foretold to come to pass. We are few, and our task is simply to do what we know to do, and nothing more. We need help. The Draculesti were founded on prophecy, and that prophecy remains with us, in signs and symbols. I am not one for riddles, but you seem like the right person for the job.
I cannot put my finger on it, but it might be your pumpkin mask. Joke's on you, I already... Yeah. I'll make you kids wish you were never born. Or were unborn or something, I don't know. I'll stick you where you originally came from. Stick you right back up there. Or something, I don't know. Get some more lore here. And we have, there's multiple quest givers, by the way. The children are quest givers, by the way. So Tibor and Luminita, as well as the dude himself and Emilia. So yeah, lots of quest givers around here. Lots of stuff around. So the Draculesti. Yeah, jokes on you. I am already dead. Haha. Hey, Pymer, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm gonna make a baby and head out real quick. Or anti-make a baby. Good to see you, Pymer. Learning about dragons, or not dragon slayers, vampire slayers. Sorry, I saw the word Draculesti and my brain went to dragons for some reason. But yes, Dracula slayers and such. So being designated a Draculesti is a living hereditary story passed on in meat body iterations. They transmit via the oral tradition, passing on the true history of Dracula and his fall. Each generation trains for a great war. They hone their hatred for all supernatural predators. Also, this thing just re-rolled. Or rolled over. Oh, we get the holiday stuff too, hell yeah. So claim reward for today's thing. A pile of snowballs. My favorite. And then also this. Bing. Pile of snowballs. There it is. A malevolent snowflake. It hums with malefic energies. We must defeat Hell in Agartha and gain the Anima Surge effect. Then we can get Anima Shards. That's cool. I'll hang on to it for now. Oh, apparently we've already done that because I just got 1,000 Anima Shards. Alright, cool. And then we got some snowflakes. Or snowballs. Places a pile on the ground. You and nearby players can interact. That's kind of fun. Not for PvP, but just for fucking around. That could be kind of cool. We'll hang on to it for now, but I don't know if I'm gonna, like, do much with it, honestly. No, it's okay, Pymer. I'm glad to have you here in any capacity. And of course, that goes for anybody who's lurking. I'm just happy to have people here chilling with us. It's always a good feel. Feels good, man. Let's do a side quest. We of course also have the place where the Draculesti were founded for the main quest, but there's lots of cool side questy stuffs. So let's do one for the man himself, Milosh, the Lurking Horrors. A story passed down for generations. Doom battle for Vlad's village. Betrayals, blood curses, all kinds of happy things.
It is a cursed and haunted village, inhabited only by evil spirits from the past. It is a place where no one, and I do mean no one, ventures. Death lurks around every corner. Ghouls and ghosts roam the empty streets, hungry for fresh souls. darker things slither through the cracks and across the broken cobblestones. The dark spirits are particularly fond of young souls. Anyone who dies within those accursed walls are forever imprisoned. They can only be released when the Draculesti return to free the village that rightfully belongs to them and lift the curse of the Dark Queen.
Father, are you telling stories again?
Yes, of course. Stories are important.
Aren't you always the one who says we have more important things to do than sit around and listen to stories?
But this is an important story, my sweet. It teaches us things about history and about what stirs in the ruins of the ancient village.
Mm-hmm. And why then are the children listening? Are they going to go on an excursion to the village?
Well, no, but they should still learn about our heritage and history. And one day, they too will have to fight the lurking horrors of Dracula's village. For days, our people stood tall against Mara's forces. But in the end, even the brave Draculesti were defeated through bitter betrayal.
The voice actress that does Amelia's voice sounds so much like Ashley from Resident Evil 4. I'm almost convinced they're the same voice. Listen closely.
I love my father, but he's also protective. Very,
Actually,
very
now I'm not so
protective.
sure, actually.
Funnily enough, he'll let me go out and fight Strigoi vampires with just about anyone. But when it comes to social things, he won't let me out of his sight.
Actually, yeah, now I'm not so sure. At first, I thought it was the same voice as Ashley from Resident Evil 4. Because in that previous cutscene, I was like, who does this sound like? Holy shit. Yeah, now I'm not so sure, actually. But it's clear that whoever does the voice is doing a good job at it. But yeah, I think that is a different person, though. It's the outskirts. Yeah, let's go see about this. What remains of Dracula's village. Also, what is this? It is a shrine for someone, or a memorial for someone. Actually, isn't that where we're going anyway? Yeah, we are kind of going that way. Oh, this area. Yeah, the ancient ruins. Right. All right. Well, that's pretty convenient actually, because that's where we need to go for the main quest. And also, here's some Orochi stuff. Not surprising anybody that this Orochi area is trashed and full of death and destruction and blood and papers and bullets and technology and biohazardous materials. Looks like they were digging into something. To something, somewhere, somehow. Oh wait, never mind. I thought this was like an opening for a cave or something, but no, it's just here. We don't know what happened or why, but there is a lore for the Sleepless Lullaby, which is its own reward, really. Yeah, this is kind of a little peek ahead at a very cool sequence that'll happen, I think, near the end of Transylvania. So we got a ways before we get to see this whole part, but it's gonna be very actiony, very James Bond-esque. It's gonna be very fucking cool. The tiny footprints in the snow. Fairy tale breadcrumbs. Boogeymen took the two children from the Romany camp. They came in the night, eyes that see in the dark. They kept the children in cold metal rooms, but those eyes, they were head-mounted 5th generation IR illuminators. What in the world? And there are worse monsters in the dark. One of those monsters came. There were screams, of course. Metal rooms broke. False boogeymen died. Oh, they're saying that the Orochi, I think, took them hostage, maybe, or kidnapped them. The two children escaped. Trudging through the Transylvanian snow, they knew something would save them, just like in the stories. But alas, sweetling, these fairy tales are like the old kind. They all end in blood and the deep, deep dark. So, not the two children we saw earlier, but these are two other children, apparently. Yeah, I do seem to recall that we learn about children being abducted for scientific stuff, and that's our first kind of little hint at it, but I can't remember a whole lot of details, so I'll have to keep our eyes, ears, and perhaps other parts of our face peeled to find opportunities to learn more. Also back in the Whisper Woods. We spent a lot of time here earlier. There we go. Spent a lot of time here earlier as part of the investigation quest, but we eventually found what we needed to find, but it was, yeah, a very involved process. So be wary of the bear traps. The bear traps might be intended for bears, but they also work startlingly well on humans, unfortunately, as we have found out multiple times. I hope this will, like, open up. Maybe it won't, though. Crap, I might have to go back and take the main road. Except I thought that tunnel was blocked. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's the other end of the tunnel. Okay, yeah, this tunnel works, okay. Because the other end of the tunnel is blocked, but this one works. Okay, yeah. This is the proper way to go. Speed boost. Fast spiders. A fast spider motorcycle, the best kind of spider motorcycles. So here it is. Lots of zombie things. Escaped sinners. Yeah, well, not really zombies. They kind of are. Actually, they look more like familiars or like meat golems. The memorial plate. Let's take a look-see. Must pass through the seal. Octavian, Vlad, Olive, Deacon Cloud the traitor. Oh wait, no, Tredator? Maybe the traitor. The footfalls of darkness. Okay, these are the guys that fought the bad guys, and Kusavea, who helped us as well. So Vlad Dracula, full name, is like a good guy in this story. So like he himself fought vampires, but of course in other mythos his name became associated as a vampire, or the vampire. The numbers that died. Iscariot. So maybe Iscariot is the one who betrayed them. Yeah, the betrayer in the hour of need. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder if any of these people are still alive. And then the chiseled part says, traitors in the walls, their insignia mark them, and open passage at the seal of the black moon. Their shadows have risen. Interesting. Traitors in the walls, it says. Some lore here. So that's the name of this village then. Okay. Yeah, the old village of the Draculeschi. The Strigidae syntax. The owls are not what they seem. Geological mnemonics frequency. Should I even attempt to pronounce this? Lasmasiun? Maybe? Something like that? I don't know. Alright, let's pass to the seal. More of these meat mage dudes. The Deathless. Well, I will introduce them to death. Yeah, it's weird, like their cloaks look like they're like sewn together with corpse pieces. These meat mages, man, it's weird. Like, Blood Mage doesn't do a good enough job to indicate how weird this is. I think, at least. It's like they reek and emanate the blood. So let's find some insignias. Then there's multiple ones. There's also the main quest stuff. There's the Draculeschi prophecy. Further to the southeast. Or, I'm sorry, southwest. Gotta kill more of these guys, though. They have a lot of health. But they also got a lot of punk-ass bitches. Now, I don't know what this does. I think it powers him up in some way. Oh, it gives him a shield, okay. Yeah, these guys are pretty tough to take down. There's a nameless one. hit him with everything I've got, we can take out most of his health, but even then it's still pretty spicy. Seems like we're able to fight these guys pretty organically, just by means of like walking around and seeing them. There's also lower nearby. It is up top. Not sure of a nifty way to get there. I could try. I do like uncovering these things, but sometimes it's a little bit tricky doing so. Thinking maybe that would be it. Yeah, it's like it's like there might be an invisible wall actually. Yeah, that might be it. I'm sure there's another way to get up top. Maybe we have to go this way. Now there's an insignia we're looking for anyway. Somewhere around here. Oh, maybe it's you. Oh, we have to take. Oh, right, yeah. Kill the monster and take their insignia. That's what we're doing. All that, we got him down to about half health. A little bit more damage than half health. These guys are pretty beefy. And I don't just say that because they've got the weird meat aesthetic going on. So that's one. So we gotta kill the boss characters. This guy's got, oh gosh, he's got a what's the word here? A congregation. This stripped preacher. God, look at that. It's like it's sewn up down the middle, dude. It's so fucking weird. Like it's metal as hell and it's cool, but good lord, it's fucking morbid. The congregation has fallen, you foul beast. The deathless. We see the chanting. They escaped the sack of the monastery and the village. They were driven from the valley and up the old ruins and the Kostiri Mountains, only to die of exposure or fall to animal predation. Lilith's curse drew their spirits dutifully back, and now their frostbitten remains perform endless reenactments of worship. Insane yet pragmatic and focused, they long for the day their adorned mistress will return with their promised rewards. Yeah, the mistress, of course, would be Lilith that we've heard about. That's more to be gained, more to be learned for sure. I'm still trying to figure out how to get to that lore, by the way. It's like I can climb on this. But yeah, I can't climb much further than that. Let's get this guy next then. I think that stunned him, but like, he didn't really react at all, so it's hard to say. That definitely stunned him though. The butcher. Ah, fresh meat. So it never drops anything, but we are picking up the insignias. That much is 100% clear. There's two more, and they're kind of far away. Maybe there's like a way to go in this way and go up some stairs or something. The nameless one. Well, you look cool as hell. A little bit terrifying, but mostly cool as hell. Okay, so that can't be interrupted. Good to know. Ouch. Get up, please. There we go. My guy just decided to take a nap for a little bit. $28,000 hit points, by the way. Yeah, let's get out of this, because... Ouch. Well, I didn't do a very good job of getting out of it. I'm still knocked out. So he was a boss character, hence why he was extra spicy. But he's also extra dead. That blood on the statue? That's a little bit weird. Bum. That sounds kind of like the X-Files motif. So that'd be a 100% guarantee. 55. It seems like it's sorted more or less by, like, likelihood of success. Which is convenient. I'm trying to find a way to climb this area, man. Or it could be over this way. We've already looked that way, though. It's like, yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to get to that lower. That's a really tricky one. That's fine. I don't want to get too distracted because it is getting late. Let's wrap up this side quest, and I think we'll go and turn in for the night just because it is getting up there for sure. If I go much later, I'm not going to be able to raid anybody because there won't be anybody left. Area is very empty and very sad. And very dead. Empty, sad, and dead is kind of a fitting motif for this area, it seems. Another one of those guys, these stripped preachers. Oh, we have multiple friends. Lucky me. But his buddies are gone. Oh wow, that guy got fucking ripped. We ripped him a new one, man. Did not take long. Sometimes these guys are like hella beefy. Other times they go down like chumps. Right, bailiff. Oh, his name isn't bailiff. He is a bailiff, right? Like a municipal, like a court bailiff, that kind of thing. Living Flame has not a lot of health left, but I have all the faith in the world. Right, so that completes the kill the bad guys little bonus side quest. Very good. And then let's go to the Herald of Wan. Anything over here? This area sure looks cool. I really appreciate the badass village, like almost Resident Evil Village kind of vibes here. I mentioned Resident Evil 4 earlier, and this 100% reminds me of the cathedral monastery parts of Resident Evil 4. I enjoyed those sections quite deeply. Thought I got a message about lore. Maybe it was lore despawning, which is fine. It's probably lore we already picked up anyway. Whoa! There we go. Hope he saw me. Yep, I had a feeling. It's gonna give him a shield. That's where it's gonna stun the shit out of him then. We killed him before the shield could even do a thing. Didn't even give him a chance to shield up. You'll love to see it. And yeet. So not the name Herald, but the, like, somebody being a herald of something. That kind of herald. Not Harold from Hey Arnold. Although, imagine these guys having the voice of Harold from Hey Arnold does make them less scary. He killed my flaming buddy. How dare you? Living Flame deserved better. The Deacon Cloud. Or maybe, oh yeah, Deacon, not... Well, yeah, Deacon is as a title. I think it's a religious title. And is also the last name of the bassist in Queen, John Deacon. Yeah, I want to climb on stuff, but none of these walls are very climb-friendly, it seems. But I want to do exploring. Oh, you're trying to catch something? Here, let me just erupt lava and magma at you, dude. Overrated. Actually, I like Bohemian Rhapsody. It's not my favorite Queen song. It's good, and it's weird, and I like that it's weird. I will say it's maybe a little bit overplayed in some instances. I will say there's Queen songs I think are a lot better, but I do like it a lot. So, if that isn't a meme and you do think it's overrated, I really can't disagree. I think there are other Queen songs that are overrated. I think Bicycle is overrated. I think like Fat Bottom Girls is like kind of a fun meme novelty song, but I don't know if it's that great of a song overall. Some of them are just kind of so-so. But I would, there's a lot of songs I think are very, very good. I think, oh, okay, here we go. Here's a fucking searing hot take. You ready for this shit? I think We Will Rock You is very overrated. I think that song is super overplayed. It's like a cool, like, sports anthem, I guess, like a good, like, hype song, but, oh, man, I've heard it so many times in my life, and I kind of don't really like it, honestly. Bohemian Rhapsody is overplayed. I feel like other of their songs are more overrated and more overplayed, so I wouldn't disagree that it is maybe overexposed, but I think there's others that maybe overstay their welcome a bit much. Trying to sing it. Yeah, it's a tough song to sing, so singing it in karaoke would be tough. And it's a long song, too. That's the thing. At least We Will Rock You was really short. But Bohemian Rhapsody is a very long song. Here's Deacon Cloud. He doesn't want to fight us until we initiate the fight, and I will do exactly that. Killer Queen's incredible. Good old-fashioned Lover Boy is incredible. Lazy on a Sunday afternoon. Yeah, that's a good one. Like Lily in the Valley, Flick of the Wrist. Pretty much like the first half of Sheer Heart Attack is that whole album is really solid. I like In the Lap of the Gods. I'm a huge fan of, well, I love the live album they did at Wembley, and when they did that album, they played a lot of songs off of their then latest album, which was A Kind of Magic, and I love a lot of those songs. So, One World and the title track. There's a whole bunch of them, man. There's some really cool tracks in that one. Yeah, Headlong is cool. These Are the Days of Our Lives. I love that song, and I didn't like it. I mean, I liked it, but the significance of that song didn't really mean a whole lot to me until I read up about the song and watched the music video. The music video is kind of heartbreaking, man. It's the song is like, it's like kind of supposed to be like a sappy song about like your kids growing up and realizing you're getting old and just kind of looking back in your life, but it was very clearly, the music video was very obviously a kind of a swan song for Freddie, and it'll break your heart, man. The song, yes, it is. Well, wait, I know there was the one that they did with, there was Masters of the Universe, so I don't know if that's it. But yeah, I think you're right. I think there were some songs that were in that album that were put into Highlander. Under Pressure, I'm kind of so-so on Under Pressure. I think it's okay. I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I kind of feel that way about another one, Bites the Dust. That's maybe not a very nice take, though. I don't dislike it, but I just kind of think it's alright. Flash Gordon, right, that's the Flash Gordon theme, right. And I have not seen Flash Gordon, but I know it was the thing for a while. But yeah, Highlander, though, yeah, that's I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know which Queen songs were in that movie. I've never actually seen any of the Highlander movies. Who Wants to Live Forever? That's actually pretty appropriate, all things considered. I feel like some of their ballads I'm not like I'm not huge on, but that one's definitely a good one for sure. But yeah, These Are the Days of Our Lives, man. That one and The Show Must Go On. Those are like, well, The Show Must Go On and Who Wants to Live Forever are like their two big ballads. And of course, The Show Must Go On is very much a Freddie, you know, given when that song came out and, you know, what he was going through, we know a lot more about that song now. Anyway, the seal is complete, by the way. Let's go find the bishop. It's, yeah, very hokey sci-fi. I've never seen it. I know it's very campy. I know it's very silly and fun. But yeah, I don't know if it would be my cup of tea specifically. It'd be cool just to see what it's like, though, because I've never seen anything about it. All I know is what El Gauso accurately described is that it's like very kind of cheesy and campy. Some lore just outside these walls. Destroy Bishop Malev. He's somewhere. Oh, there he is. Any cool lore things around here? I feel like this is a place we won't be able to come back to anytime soon. A severed stone head. Carved from, or severed from a stone statue. Let's find where it came from. Really? Interesting, yeah. I mean, George Michael was an awesome singer. I unironically really liked George Michael, or liked George Michael, because unfortunately he left us as well. Very sad that he passed away, but yeah, honestly, his voice, his range, his like performance, like his charisma as a performer, 100%. I totally get it. And he nailed it in the tribute show, but yeah, I don't blame George Michael for being like, well, two things. Him wanting to do his own solo career and also being like, who can replace Freddie, honestly. And I'm glad that Queen did stuff with Paul Rogers. I like that they've continued to do stuff later on, but like, yeah, for them it was just too soon, man. But if you could, yeah, you just gotta lean into it, right? You just gotta like accept the campiness, the silliness. Sometimes the campy isn't what you want, isn't what people want, obviously. You have to be in the right mood for it. But if you know what you're getting into ahead of time, then yeah, it can be fun. Oh, it's a movie. I thought Flash Gordon was a TV series. Okay, but it's a movie. Didn't really want to be. Yeah, it's like you have to just kind of embrace it. I get the same vibe from Big Trouble in Little China. It's like if you try to like follow the plot too much and take it too seriously, then it's not a fun movie. But yeah, it's if you accept that the movie has long since abandoned any kind of any kind of semblance of being a sane movie, then yeah, you're gonna not have a good time. Fly, Harkman, fly. Oh man, yeah, no, that's awesome though. No, I maybe I should watch Flash Gordon then just to be able to experience it properly, because it could be fun. I just have to be in the right mood for it though. That's the tricky piece. Anyway, so about the Deathless, their haunting diminished until they all but faded away, over the centuries, that is. Their physical prisons fell to overgrowth and eerie whispers, and their history was nearly forgotten, except in some local stories. But now, as evil stirs in Transylvania once again, the shadows of the twisted monks have taken form once more. The phantom flesh grows around their cancerous souls. Dude, that's so fucking metal. Let's kill this guy to death.
You have found me.
I have.
Industrious.
Let's launch him into the stratosphere. This guy is tanky AF. Oh my god. I'm hardly doing any damage to him. Maybe I should, like, not be standing here? Yeah. I don't know what it's from, but that musical motif we just heard reminded me of, I think it's part of Flight of the Valkyries, maybe? Bum, 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 bum. That's what came to mind. So he's saying things, I can't see the dialogue, like the subtitles. He got his ass, though. He did a lot of damage at the very start, but didn't really follow up very well, it seems. Among the Draculeschi, the shadows of false robes, Malev and his watchers waited. Grim glory to the moon, they were children of the midnight mass, extensions of her bidding. So I think this is the guy who, I think, betrayed them, right? His notes. This was their village. Battle lasted 6 days. Blessed be the boneless pizza. She lifted shadows from the ground and filled their mouths with teeth. I guess, like, brought things back from the dead. Brian Blessed. Wait, is that from Flash Gordon, or is that from, or what was I talking about earlier? I was talking about Big Trouble in Little China. Is that a, yeah, what's that from exactly? So what time is it? Oh, 1:30. Yeah, we gotta wrap this thing up pretty soon. Actually, we did just finish the quest. We have the Dracula statue to restore. Oh, from Flash. Okay, that would explain why I don't know the context. Be cursed by the cowards, or be the cowards, but cursed be the cowards. On the morning of the 7th day, the Strigoi disbanded. They fled with their queen Mara to the east. So not Lilith, but then known as Mara. The village fell, brothers of the Black Moon waned their tattered flock, bound by the White Owl's curse. The White Owl, I wonder who that would have been then. I mean, the Draculeschi fought them, but there would have been somebody else who smited them. Blood behold, not all was lost. Inside the Strigoi Queen's chamber, Vlad Dracul, the Catif, was dead. So they took Vlad rather. And maybe brought him back to life. Maybe that's where like the Vlad the Impaler Dracula myth kind of became a thing. But it's a good comparison though, yeah. If I had to do a multimedia presentation on what I've learned about the secret world, I could break it down into one slide. It makes the statute of limitations on grudges. It makes the statute of limitation on grudges forever. So we killed undead ass, busted undead ass even, but come tomorrow they'll still be floating around in Nowheresville, population 666, thanks to Owl Lady. Who's Owl Lady? I wonder who the who the owl was representative of. Because Mara was the, you know, the vampire queen, my queen. There was also, oh, the white owl might have been Kukavea. But there was a thing between Drak and Mara. The thing, perhaps. This caravan cavalry isn't already selling tickets for the comeback and rematch. We've gone too far to pull out now, though. Concentrate on seeing this through without getting your throat slashed, and it'll look good and or weird on your record. Yeah, probably. Also, the dude's back, by the way. He was like, yeah, I'm back from the dead. Turns out killing an undead vampire meat dude is like not. It's easier said than done because we just kind of like stand back up after a while. So I ride on my... There we go. Oh wait, that's not it. Oh, this way. I ride on my cool spider motorcycle into the sunset. And yeet these guys into the sun. Here you go, homie. Get a good head on your shoulders. Then we talk to Milosh about it. Should I just warp there? Where's Milosh? It's somewhere around here, right? Wait, no, Milosh is further away. Okay, no, he is there. Okay, cool. We'll just warp. We'll just save ourselves the trouble. Big Trouble in Little China. It is a good movie. Yeah, agreed. I love that movie. It's very fun and silly and campy and has silly action and nonsensical dialogue and a plot that's just ridiculous, and I love it for all those reasons and then some. Here you go, Milosh. What am I looking at here? Results that tie to a bow on this mystical mess? Didn't think so. Yeah, it's just a little side quest, nothing crazy. Hey, Crumb, what's up, dude? Be rootin', be tootin', and by golly, always be cowboy shootin'. Let's combine our stuff, level up our equipment, then get the heck out of Dodge, because it is late. I got work in the morning. I can't be up at this degenerate hour for too terribly long, as much as I would love to. As much as I enjoy being up at this degenerate hour, I shouldn't. I shouldn't enjoy it. Enjoying things is forbidden here, as we all know. Let's see. Head talisman. Boop, boop. Level 15, so we're slowly increasing our numbers. Get this guy, all three of those shotguns. If you crush up the shotguns and grind it into dust and inject it into the hammer, it makes the hammer strong, apparently, or something. Maybe that's the science behind what we're doing.
Critical empowerment results.
Critical empowerment. I feel critically empowered by this. Level 22. Electric Boogaloo. And then we have two talismans to play with. Evade and defense. They're both inconsequential, so I'll just put them both in here. Crushing them with the varmint rifle in what game, Mr. Crumble? With that varmint rifle, would that be Fallout 76? I seem to recall that terminology. RDO. Oh, Red Dead Online, is that what it's called? Like the online stuff for Red Dead Redemption? Alright, that's all the stuff to be combined, by the way. We never did look for the Draculestian prophecy, although that'd still be down here, so that's something else to go through eventually. There's a charred corpse nearby as well. Yeah, we'll do that next time. I want to do more side questy stuffs. We got stuff from the children. There's an investigation quest from the children as well. Oh god, they're all talking at the same time. Kids, please. Trials of the Dragon. Do I remember this? Maybe. I think I might have done that one, but I don't remember exactly. Okay, so it's called Red Dead Online. I got you. Guys, we're going to wrap up now just because we did a lot of cool questy stuffs. Did that one investigation quest that took a long time, but we did a lot of other cool stuff too. So I'm happy with the progress we've made.